Welcome to the Gaelan Trombley Show. You can find me on Facebook at Gaelan Trombley, on Instagram at Gaelan Trombley, and on YouTube at Gaelan Trombley. Spelling GaelanTrombley. Enjoy the show.
Hello, and welcome to episode 37 of the Gaelan Trombley Show. This is your unofficial co-host, Meghan Weeden, back for my 8,000th time on this stupid podcast. Just kidding, I love it. Today, Gaelan and I talk about completely random things because we had a lot of momentum going into this podcast, and then we both lost steam because we're hungry. So we talked about, what did we talk about? Shellfish, movies, haircuts, and, of course, a little bit of garbage. Your local trash lady. Oh, and we also got a surprise visit from our friend Emily Alexander. Shout out Emily Alexander Nutrition down in Keene, New Hampshire. She FaceTimed in, so we get a little feedback on there, but it's worth it. We talk about movies that Gaelan hasn't seen, but he judged. Shout out to Nick Cannon. All right. Thanks, listeners, for still sticking around. We love ya.
Welcome to the Gaelan Trombley Show. Welcome to episode 37 of the Gaelan Trombley Show. She's back, better than ever. Our good friend of the show, unofficial co-host, Meg Weeden. Meg, welcome.
Hello, everyone.
This is the. It's been a while. When's the last time you came on? Long time? Long time.
It was cold outside last time.
Yeah, so she's back, 37. And like I said, we you already know her backstory, so we're just going to have some fun. So, Meg, what's the latest and greatest, besides the fact that we're eating... What was this again? Mary's
Gone Crackers. Super seeds. They're crackers, and they are full of seeds, and they're gluten-free, and
what's this shit right here?
Bullshit-free. This is, hold on, I'll give the official shout-out here. Ithaca Cold Crafted. It's This Hummus Tastes Fresh, and we happen to be eating the fresh lemon beet. And it's delicious. It's my favorite hummus ever.
Is that really?
At the North Country Co-op.
Not my favorite ever. Fresh lemon beet.
It sounds funky, but it's good.
It's not. It's good. It's good mixture. Not my favorite, but it's right. It makes the crackers go down. Do you travel? Do you buy a lot at the co-op? Mm-hmm. Do your dietary needs?
Yeah, I mean, most stuff you can get at Hannaford and whatever these days, but I like to support the co-op.
Well, which one's that?
This is here we go, everyone. Taste Nirvana Premium Coconut Water. Happiness inside. It's just coconut
I've had
water.
That before, yeah. Is it chunky?
This one doesn't have pulp in it, but they do have one that has pulp.
Yeah.
And this is the bottle, not the can.
I don't really mind the pulp. I'm not like orange juice
it.
pulp kind of messes with me, but I kind of like it. It's like a little...
I like OJ pulp too.
It's like a little surprise on my tongue when I drink it down.
Yay.
Yeah, so coconut milk's weird because I think when you actually break it, it kind of like, cause coconut's chunky, like fleshy. Mm-hmm. And on the inside, it's just like, it's like a weird consistency. It's like it's like a inverse Earth. Maybe it's like Earth because Earth's like a mantle, right? The mantle.
It's just a fruit with juice on the inside.
Yeah, but you get the crust and the core.
Yes.
And all the other stuff of the Earth. I don't know. It's been a long time since Earth science, but... So, Meg, you were saying your college... How'd you do in college? You said you got a...
I ended with a 3. Hallelujah.
Why, did you have to get a certain grade in there?
No.
Oh.
I was just a solid, C student.
You're a solid tried hard-ish?
Well, okay. I worked through school and had, a bunch of extracurriculars. So if I didn't need to necessarily ace a class and I could pass just fine with a C, then that's what I did.
C's get degrees.
Yeah, they did.
What you're a marketing major?
I was hotel, restaurant, and tourism.
Oh, that's right. I don't know why I asked you that again. I don't even know what I did in college, to be honest. You said you went to your graduation? Like you walked it or did whatever?
I only went because I was a winter grad. And there were actually less people at my college graduation than there were at my high school graduation. And you got to pick your seats, so I got done and out of there real quick, and then went to the pepper.
Wait, you want to stay the whole time?
No.
Oh, I didn't go to mine, so I don't know. I had a winter one too. I would have graduated in the winter, but I never went. I don't even know where my degree is.
Sorry, everyone.
Probably somewhere in my parents' closet somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know where mine is either. I feel like everyone just believes you.
Did you frame it? You know those people that frame their degrees?
No.
Which, don't get me wrong, is like kind of cool.
Like if you have an office, like you could do it here, but like I'm not gonna bring it to Casella with me. Be like,
I don't think I'd
look, everyone. I was a C student.
You know what I kept? You know what I kept? Because I actually might frame it. I got the North Country Professional Connections.
Hey, I did too.
But I was throwing stuff out the other day, and I saw it. I'm like, I don't need this. And I'm like, wait, it would be kind of funny just to hang that on the wall and be like, what was this from? Like, honestly,
I actually did intend on keeping that, and then in the process of moving it broke.
Like if I keep like hanging that up, eventually I might get to the point where it's cool and people want to keep it.
Yeah.
And then you just go around and everybody's got these like mini
like, oh my God, what class were you?
Yeah, class. Yeah, I thought it was fun.
I'm cooler because I did the first one. I was an OG North Country connection.
Was I the second? Was it the second year?
Yeah.
Oh.
It might have been no, I think it was the third.
Oh.
Because I did it when I was working at Valcor. I don't know. Ask Seth. He knows. Seth Adams.
He's been at all of them, right?
All of them, yeah.
2 or 3. He's great.
I think 3, but maybe 2.
He's actually, this is great. This ties right into you. He sent me a photo yesterday. He was painting at a place and he took a picture of a koozie from the beer fest that was sitting on someone's counter.
Nice.
And I'm like, I didn't know who it was because he told me the name of the people and I didn't recognize them. But that's good that people want to keep the koozies. That's the whole point. Bottle caps. Have you seen our bottle caps? Bottle openers.
Yeah, I have one.
Oh, yeah, they're great. We got a couple other things coming. I don't want to say that, but we have because it's like in the works. We're frosting our windows outside. I told you about.
Yeah.
That we got the designs working on that. I got a couch coming.
The green couch.
Green couch.
Which was my suggestion, everyone. So when Gaelan tries to take ownership of that, he's lying.
Jordy sent me 2. She sent me. I go, Jordy, find me a good couch because we already picked that one. I'm like, try to find me another one. So she gives me 2 links. I said, oh, you got 2 others? She goes, no, one's the original. And I said, well, that doesn't help. And then she gave me this other, like pukey green color one because the couch I'm getting, at least based on the colors of the computer, look very close to like the green that we have here. So I'm excited.
Emerald green.
Emerald green. Yep. Which is also the birthstone in October.
Yeah.
Fun fact. So that would look dope. Also, my buddy Ryan and I'm just kind of updating people in my life because it seems like it's been a while, but Becca just came on last week and crushed it. So that was fun. Me and Ryan went and looked for hardwood the other day. And you should see this place up in Saranac called Saranac Hardwoods.
Yeah.
Showed up. Guy wasn't supposed to be working, but he came out. It was super nice. And there was a ton of different woods there. Like you wouldn't think it kind of in the backwoods there of Saranac, but there was a ton. And I'm not very good with wood, but like looking at everything is really cool because there's some cool pieces of wood. I know it sounds weird, but
I think I'd pick up their garbage.
Yeah?
I don't know.
Oh.
I'll find out.
Well, place is cool, so we're going to have that. It's going to be looking good. I'm also going to see if I can vinyl this table.
And what?
So instead of like
K?
this, no, it's gonna, huh?
Like a big K?
Yeah. I'm going to do like a big, probably green table with a white K in the middle.
There you go.
Or inverse, white with a green K. Ooh, white with a green K would look pretty cool.
It'll get dirty though.
You think? But if it's like vinyl and you can wipe it off
Like,
easy?
No, even people's hands. Like you
You
ever
think
seen
so?
like the casing on a door after a while, or like a light switch, how dirty they get?
True. Okay,
Green.
so I'll go green with white in the middle.
Or black with green. Be super badass. The podcast table.
Maybe. Kind of like an inverse, like crazy. Mm-hmm. That might work. When was the last... Have I seen you since the Business Expo? Are you...
I don't think so.
Oh, the forum. Yeah, we went to the forum thing.
Yeah, but that didn't count.
The golf course you played that day? You were up in God damn, I'm so
Lake
confused
Placid.
right now. In Lake Placid.
Yep.
And who'd you play with that was your celebrity? Because I thought that was kind of a cool thing.
Steve Moffitt, the new head coach for Plattsburgh State hockey, men's hockey.
He's a good golfer.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that was... he's a nice guy. I didn't know he was Like that was the celebrities, but that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It was kind of like sports because they had like Olympians up there.
Yeah, I think they ran out of Olympians. I don't know. I think they struggle a little bit, but...
Was that you or me?
I don't know.
Okay. You know, if you take this off, you can't hear a thing. Because it, like, noise canceling. There we go. I was just popping my thing back in. But, yeah, so there was some Olympians that played. I saw WPTZ was there.
Yeah, Tom Messner's sometimes a celebrity. I didn't see him there that time, though.
So you played in this before? I would like to play there. I've never played on those courses up in Lake Placid, or down Lake Placid. Are they nice?
It was nice. I just, for whatever, usually I'm, like, driving is pretty consistent for me, but that day, like, I just could not lift the ball. And that course is nothing but hills and mountains and all that. So it was kind of tough for me that day, but it wasn't bad. I got a wild sunburn.
Did Dylan play?
Dylan did not play on that one, no. Dylan played the week before in the CVPH Abbott Coffrey, I think, tournament for the foundation the Friday before.
How was...
That was at Adirondack. I like that course.
Yeah, that was my favorite course growing up. Right now, last time I played there, the greens were pretty rough.
It was
like,
really wet.
I remember they were either dried out or they're patchy. Like the grass hadn't like fully developed.
Someone that like always plays there says that the early summer is the time to play there because it gets really dried out, I guess, towards the end of the summer. Which
Maybe,
like everything does. But
Yeah. Well, I think there's a lot of sand there.
Yeah.
So, like a lot of, I don't know the difference too much on that, but I think they get dried out because some of the greens get like kind of the bumps and they get the kind of the sand patches. I'm playing tomorrow in the DA Cup, which will be good. I think we're going to have a little side bet with Matt and Ryan on a different team.
Sweet.
And the good thing is I'm purely making the bet off of Matt and Ryan's skill level versus me and Jeff's skill level because I don't really know the other people that are playing. So, could be good. It's like a wild card. I could have a couple good golfers with me tomorrow.
Nice.
But we'll see. Really, I'm just betting against Matt Craig because I think it's just fun to take Matt's money. God. I'm like stalled out right now. My mind like just went blank for like 5 minutes.
All right. Well, I have something to talk about.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm getting a puppy.
Okay. Update the people on the puppy. We've seen the puppy.
Okay, everyone. So I'm getting a golden doodle puppy. Yeah, whatever. Sunday. Today's Tuesday.
I thought you were out of town.
Sunday night.
Oh. Is the house ready to go? You have a crate?
Yeah.
You have toys, obviously.
Duh. I got dishes. I got food. I got treats. I haven't fenced in the yard yet. But
that was my next question.
I'm just going to leash it for right now.
Yeah.
I mean, she's so little. Like, my yard is humongous to her, so.
You know what's weird, though? If you just bring her out, I think without a leash and just kind of let her wander around and just kind of keep her close, I think they might grow up that way.
Well, yeah. Either way.
Like, she just gets so used to, like, not leaving the yard that she gets kind of freaked out, but you had the freedom to...
There's just so many, like, critters in my neighborhood.
Make her chase out?
Yeah, so I'm going
You're on a busy road, too.
Yeah. I got a resident groundhog under my back porch. His name is Punxsutawney, but, like, that's really basic, and I want to name him Joey, because my dog's name is going to be Phoebe. For all you Friends fans out there.
What's your name with Jim and Pam?
Oh.
Hey, can you... Okay, we just talked about this before you left. Jordan was here. Jordan was full of piss and vinegar today.
She was.
She was really intense for many reasons, but it's all right. She was very, very into it. She said that she hates Pam from The Office. Then Meg goes, I hate Pam from The Office. I sat down in my chair and cried a bit because she's one of my favorite characters. But why don't you like Pam?
Okay, Pam gets cool towards the end.
What?
Like, no, not the end, I guess. In the middle. When she's, like, with Jim, she starts being cool. When they start playing jokes together on Dwight, like...
They were doing that since day one.
No, but she was, like, kind of lame about it. He just did it, and she laughed and was like, hee, and then eventually she joined in.
Have you seen her recently? Did you see her
like in real life?
Yeah, did you see her during the playoffs?
Of course.
She looks very good
She
still.
looks great.
Did you see the whole thing spoof with her and Jim?
Yeah.
You see the video?
Yeah.
Well, Jim taking the video?
Yeah.
And then
Roy.
Yeah, I was dying laughing because it was so funny. Mm-hmm. But I bet you Roy crushed some beers in that one.
Oh, absolutely.
Did you see? Oh, I might have sent it to you when the lineman for the Green Bay Packers chugged the beers, and then Aaron Rodgers was sipping.
Yeah.
And then he did you see one of the photos that he had on his Instagram? Do you know who it is? Like the character, not the character, but the guy.
I don't know what you're talking about now. You lost me.
So the linebacker, what was that on? Bars? It had to be on something with Barstool, right? Mm-hmm. So they ended up taking. I just know he's number 69 because what I'm about to say has to do with that, but it was really funny. Whatever, I can't figure it out. But his caption on the thing was "Wine 'em, dine 'em," and he was wearing his jersey which is from Dumb and Dumber. So I just thought it was funny. My 10th grade humor coming out, 8th grade humor, whatever. So the puppy, everything's going good with the puppy. Puppy's ready to go. Where are you picking up the puppy?
The puppy is from Constable, but my mom's friend is also getting a puppy. So she's going to pick it up during the day on Sunday because I will be flying back from D.C. from a wedding. And so that night I will go to mom's friend's house, get puppy, and then probably stay up all night with her. Just because.
You've had a dog though, right?
I've never had my own. I grew up with dogs in my parents' house.
But your parents always had a dog around. So
Yeah.
you grew up knowing what a dog's like at the house.
Yeah.
I have a dog, but I think it was just me. I wouldn't get a dog. I'm not a big pet person. Like to have
You're
pets.
also allergic to them, so.
Yeah. I'm not a person that likes, I hate cats for many reasons. I like dogs, but the problem is there's just a lot of issues that come with dogs in the sense that peeing and wiping their butt on the carpet and being dirty and then trying to sleep in your bed and then getting sick, and then obviously that's expensive when dogs get sick. So, and then you got to let them out, and then you got to feed them, and then you got to do all this stuff, and I just don't want the responsibility.
But children are the same way.
Yeah, but
and for some of us not mature enough or prepared enough to have a child,
this will be good for you, Meg.
Baby.
Yeah, this will be good. Or you can just be
I think the weirdest.
Do you dog walk? You look like a dog walker.
I actually pet sit for many a family.
But do you dog walk? What's the most dogs you've walked before at once? Just two, or you
Just
one of those
two.
the people that walk around with 6 dogs on the leash?
I totally would, but most of the families I sit for, I just they all have a cool backyard, and I just let them out and give them some love and feed them. And
how many families do you dog sit for?
Regularly, right now, 4.
Do you promote your dog sitting business?
For a minute, I was gonna make a little business card, but now that I'm getting my own dog, I'm trying to dial that back a little bit, just so.
Can you bring your own dog over? Do people frown upon that because they
Well, I
Because there could be some tussles going on, and then one dog scrapes the other dog, and then you have.
The thing with dogs is that you have to just be sure that the dog is cool with having other dogs in its home, in its territory. If I brought my dog over to somebody else's house, some dogs are no, this is my house, this is my territory, and then they get defensive.
Yeah.
Where other dogs don't give a shit, but you just have to kind of make sure they're cool. Usually, unless you have 2 very, very easygoing dogs, you probably want to introduce them on neutral territory, bring them to the park or something.
Oh, gotcha.
See if they like each other.
So someone doesn't puff their chest because they're at home base.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay, makes sense. Some dogs just aren't interested in each other. 2 dogs get together.
My parents' dog right now, Tessie, she's a golden retriever. She's 4, and she's never really given a shit for other dogs. I don't think she was socialized the greatest with other dogs. Versus she loves people, but she was always around a lot of people. So, if I take Tessie for the day and I go walk down the bike path or something, and there's another family with a dog walking at us, the other dog gets all excited because it wants to go meet Tessie. Tessie completely bypasses the dog when they come near each other, and she goes right to the people, and the other dog is the hell, I wanted to sniff your butt. She just hates other dogs.
My friend just sent me a video today, and he had some love music playing, kind of the weird thing on Snapchat, and the dog was just humping the shit at the other dog. And the bigger dog was just laying on the ground, and this little dog's a little Yorkie, or like a little mini Yorkie, and it's just going to town on this poor dog. But it was kind of like the dog was laying on the side, so he was like humping like the side of the dog, and very very. I got a good chuckle at 8 a.m. this morning, so that was good. But yeah, so there you go. Dogs just.
I have a friend. They have like the biggest chocolate lab on the planet, and like I think that he's like mixed with a dinosaur. Like that's how big he is. Just like biggest feet. He's so round, and he's got the huge head, and he like drinks beer, and he's the coolest dog ever. But like if like there's a lot of commotion in the house, and he gets all excited, he like runs to the couch, and he just starts like really aggressively humping a pillow, like just because he's excited.
Let's fucking go. Let's do it. What's his name?
Presley.
Presley? Mm-hmm. Man, hips like his father.
Oh, he's so cute.
Oh boy, I don't. Yeah, I mean, they gotta, have their moment.
Yep.
So, have you ever had cats though?
Yeah, I
actually. You know what? Sorry, go ahead. Before I cut you off.
As a kid, there was like this stray that roamed the neighborhood, and I eventually just told my family that it was ours. And then it ran away. And then I started feeding another stray cat, and she ended up being pregnant, and she had like 7 kittens under our back porch, and my parents were not happy. So then and in the meantime, we had 2 indoor cats that were brother and sister. And they lived to be like super old. I just had to put them down like a year or so ago, and I was super depressed about it. But yeah, I was the kid that always fed all the stray animals in the neighborhood, and my parents got really mad.
That's how we got every cat. And again, no surprise, I hate cats for many reasons, but they're just creepy. They jump up, they get you on your shoulder, they freak me out. So I'm looking at, we already talked about that. I don't want to talk about that. So Matt Craig, sorry. Oh boy. So Matt Craig sent me a photo. Mm-hmm. First off, we were joking that I suppose we're not getting shirts tomorrow at the DA Cup. Remember last year when I got the shirt from the DA Cup and I just kept saying that I got it from the DA Cup?
Yeah.
So I messaged all of them. I'm like, I can't wait for all you guys to get your own DA Cup shirt tomorrow. So we're not getting one, supposedly. Rumor on the street from Matt Craig. So Matt Craig went out and bought a new outfit today. Can't wait to see.
I heard about the shorts.
Can't wait to see him. Oh yeah, you just had a meeting with him, right? How come you guys didn't come here?
I don't know. Matt Craig wanted us to go to his office because he wanted to show it off.
Really? Where'd you guys meet? Like in the lobby?
No, in his little room.
You see the podcast equipment?
Yep.
Are you going to be on the podcast?
No.
Oh, man. Yeah, Matt Craig, he... No, so I don't know how good Matt is, but we tried to get him to go out on weekends, but he's living that farm life, so he hasn't been able to go with us, which is whatever, is what it is. But I think tomorrow's going to be good. I told him I want to play $20 a hole and see what they do, like match play.
Yeah.
Match play. But it's about 4 guys, so technically it ends up being $5 per person per hole, which is fair, but I don't know.
I haven't played with him since we played Rotary last year. When is that?
I don't know. Are we supposed to play in that again?
I don't know. It's Brian.
Who?
Ryan Lee.
Oh, Ryan. I think you said Brian.
El Presidente.
El Prez?
Well, for
a week?
2 weeks.
I talked to him the other day about it. Which is fine. He said he's going to still kind of attend, but he's been doing it for like 3 years, so he's been.
Yeah, I don't blame him at all.
He's put some time and effort. Was it called a Rotary Golf Tourney?
Yeah. Him and Jared usually plan it though.
Plattsburgh. Actually, that's who I played golf with Sunday. I think we're going to play this Sunday. You want to play golf this Sunday? Oh no, you'll be gone. Mm-hmm. Plattsburgh Rotary. Yeah, but it's kind of like the Rotary Golf Tournament. It's like a midday thing. It's not even...
Yeah, it was on Wednesday. A Wednesday. I want to say it was like...
Oh, upcoming events. Here we go. Oh, got it. They're talking about Lyme disease on the 29th.
Oh, boy.
Annual fishing. Is it July?
I want to say it was in July.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
June, July. They haven't updated the site. That's all right. Shoot. So where are you going in DC though? Like right in DC outskirts.
The hotel is technically in Alexandria, Virginia, and the wedding itself is on a river boat, like cruise thing.
That'd be cool.
So it's kind of in between DC and Virginia, I guess. I'm not very good with geography down there.
Is this Weeden side or is this?
This is Whalen side, my mom's
Whalen,
side.
that's it. Yeah, I met your mother first time ever at Olive Ridley's. She was nice. Could barely hear her though. And I talked to the old Robin.
Yep.
And he's always a good time, so that was fun.
Papa Weeds just got me some hybrids.
Golf clubs?
Mm-hmm.
What kind?
Because my iron game sucks.
What kind though?
I don't know.
What number? Like 2, 3, 4, or 5 hybrid?
I think 3 through 7.
Oh, so you got a whole set of hybrids. The good thing about hybrids, like for girls, the ball gets up quicker in the air.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Do you have women's clubs?
I think so. I currently play with my mother's clubs, which obviously are ladies' clubs. My driver is a men's driver. I hated my mom's driver. And Pop's he just got me ladies' hybrids. So now I just need a putter and a bag, and I got my own set.
I have a putter you can use. Spare. It's a good one.
Does it have the cool, like, ball scoopy uppy thing on the back of it?
Yeah.
Cool. I love that.
Oh, okay.
I don't care about anything else.
No, my buddy gave it to me, but like I probably should use it because it's a little bit smaller for me, like lengthwise. But I've had my putter since like junior high. So
you know what? Those like chest putters.
You hold up like this, and you.
I feel like they like came and went. I don't see those anymore.
Adam Scott, the only guy I know. But the big thing was you couldn't. They used to putt like, I think they called it anchor. They used to putt it, I think, in your chin. Like they'd put it up against their chin and they'd swing it like a pendulum. So it was like.
That's so dumb.
Well, the reason being is so you like obviously your head's still, it's not going to move. Like it's like a pivot point. Looks goofy. Now you can't actually anchor it, so he's actually got to hold. I think he's allowed to put his hand on his chest.
Yeah.
But he's got to be able to swing it from there. It's like a very weird rule. I personally don't like it. I think he's the only guy to ever win like a major with the long putter, which I'm always. We had this discussion the other day. Like if you're playing golf, and I look at what the majority's doing, because if there's that many really good golfers not using one, it's probably not worth using it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like anything else. Like why isn't there like a lot of, why do a lot of good golfers carry more wedges than they do woods? Obviously they're better players, but like you see people that have like 10, not 10, but they have like 4 woods in their bag, but they have like a pitching wedge as their only wedge, which I don't understand because you hit way more wedge shots than you do long iron shots in a golf tournament or in a golf round. I mean, so we played the other day, second time of the year, first 18, first time walking in many years.
Oof.
It was fun. There's something like nostalgic about walking. I used to always walk.
Nope.
But like just put a bag on, hit your ball, pick the clubs up, walk with the clubs.
Nope.
Like you've never played a round of golf walking?
No, and I won't.
Really?
No.
See, I'm not a big cart person. Like I really don't. I'd rather walk the course.
I love the cart. You can put all your snacks in there. You got the cooler.
Yeah, but say that like there's
if
different.
You're fun, you bring a little speaker.
Oh, good
I
call.
hate when people play quiet golf.
Oh, good call.
Like I understand not talking in a backswing, but like.
No, you should have speaker, especially for tournaments because halftime's dead time. Oh, good call. I don't have a speaker though.
You can use one of mine if you want.
Do you have like a Bluetooth one?
Yeah.
Okay, I might use that tomorrow.
Okay.
I don't know who the other 2 guys are though.
Charge it.
Charge it up tonight. I might grab it tomorrow. The tournament's not till noon, so I can just snag it.
Okay.
Just tell me where you leave it, and I'll pick it up. I don't know who the other 2 guys are though. They can't. It's a tournament. It's a scramble. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. I'll use it. Anything else super exciting, Meg, in the world of trash?
The world of trash has been treating me pretty good, honestly.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I
Because I think, when did you start?
November.
Okay.
So about 7 months here. No, like I was thinking about it today. Like, so I had a disposal increase. So basically, one of the transfer stations is just upcharging how much it costs to dump there, basically.
Okay.
And so today, like I knew yesterday and like waking up today that I had to basically go tell a bunch of people that I had to charge them more money.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily I had to, but their bill was going up, essentially. And like, honestly, like people are cool. Like they get it. You know, it's not, they understand it's not me. But so like basically at the end of the day, even when I think I'm going to have a shitty day or like I'm going to have a day that like everybody has those days, you're just like, today sucked. Like whatever, I'm just going to go home and watch TV or drink a beer or whatever. But like at the end of the day, I really can't think of a single day at work that it was just a bad day. Like, it's all good. I don't know. I've been liking it. It's been a good move for me.
The one thing I hate more than anything is confrontation.
It doesn't bother me.
No?
I've always been more of a face-to-face kind of person anyway, even like within like friendships or like even the opposite of friendships. Like I'd rather, if I have a problem with you or if I want to tell you something good, like regardless, I'd rather come do it to your face. Because also, like, especially now, like, people can say whatever the hell they want because they're behind their phone.
I don't like that. I'm very big on face-to-face, meaning, no, I like, or calling people. Like, people don't even pick up the phone and call, especially in my business. Like, there's so many people that I call, they won't call back, finally just text me, they'll say whatever. And it's like, you can't pick up the phone. The other thing in my business, too, like, I can see everything people do. So, like, when you buy a home, it's going to come through that you bought a home and I can see it. So like the clients that I work with, they're like, yeah, we're not looking to buy, or I'm going to, yeah, no, I'll list with you, or I'm not going to list right now. And all of a sudden they list with somebody different or they buy through someone different. It's like, just save me the time and the hassle and the energy of trying to help you out and just say, you don't want to work with me.
Well, that's the thing. At the end of the day, like I had a customer that, they have a compactor, so it's just a giant machine that squishes their garbage. So because they have so much of it, so we don't have to go like every 3 hours basically for them. And we can either put them on schedule or on call. Great. At that time, they were on call. There's a little flashy light that says like, "Hey, you're nearing full," and then there's a solid fill line. But so anyway, it was just like regardless, there was like a miscommunication of some kind, or like there had been like, because I was new, like things told the previous reps that like maybe weren't the case anymore, whatever it may be. And I get an email from somebody and they didn't seem thrilled about the situation. And like I didn't have a whole lot going on, and I mean the majority of my job is being on the road anyway, so I'm just like, all right, I can be there in an hour and a half. If you guys want to have a meeting, we can just sit down and like iron all this out. And literally within 10 minutes, everything was fine. We were all on the same page. Like, I'd much rather just sit down and figure shit out and make sure people understand where I'm coming from or my company's coming from, what their wants are, all that shit. And, like, I don't know. I just hate beating around the bush. It wastes everybody's time.
Well, that's the thing. It's a time factor for me. It's not even like, I don't really care about all the other stuff, but it's like just the time that I'm wasting. And then it's also like the awkwardness of like, why didn't you just say something to me, or say, you know, like I've done it before. Like I don't get defensive. Like if you just tell me like, hey, I don't want to use you, that's cool. Like I'm pretty.
If they say that, then you can at least like in my line of business anyway, you can say, you know, you can ask the reason why, or like, is now not the best time, or what would be a better time, or like whatever, and you can just hash that out then, and not even hash it out, just like note it for later or whatever you need to do. Or like, I don't know if they just said, oh, I've got a good friend that I want to go through, or
yeah,
it just seemed like a jerk.
Well, that's the other thing too. Like I'm good. Like you can tell me, hey, I don't want to use you for X, Y, and Z, and I'm fine. Like it's not gonna like hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
But man, the amount of people that don't, and then it's like what do you think? Like I'm just not gonna find out about it. Like that's to me always kind of the weird thing, but it is what it is. I mean,
well, and sometimes because I know I'm fine with confrontation and I have no problem talking to people or telling somebody how I feel about something, whether it's good or bad. I always try and put it in the best way possible, obviously, but I understand that some people are the complete opposite, and there's a lot of people, especially at my generation, that just get so much anxiety from just talking on the phone or dialing.
oh my God, yeah.
I had a friend that she couldn't even call her doctor to make an appointment. She got so nervous about it, and I'm like, are you kidding me? They're not going to attack you. All they want to do is take your information so you can get a checkup or whatever. I don't know. Our generation, or I guess our generation has mild phone anxiety, and then the generation coming up has everything anxiety. So
it's weird. I don't know. Well, I mean, obviously people hide behind the phone, but it was funny. I was talking the other day to somebody. Oh, Nicole works here, and I go, it's so funny, kids nowadays. 'Cause I was making fun of some of the girls that you can text, they can text a guy they like on the phone, and that's fine. You never actually have to have the face to face. It's like instant messenger. When instant messenger came out, I said, I remember when I was a little kid, if you liked a girl, you had to call the house phone, and you're I swear to God, don't let anybody else but that person answer. And all of a sudden it's hi, Mrs. Jones, is so and so there, and it's and the whole time you're freaking out and sweating.
Yeah.
You think stuff's hard now, man. I was a little kid doing that. Be is Susie there? Be I wasn't that high pitched voice, but you know what I mean. So
you definitely had a high pitched voice.
Sorry, that low pitch, high pitch.
I also
I don't know. I don't know if I think it'd be fun to look at home movies now and be holy crap, how different voices change. But
side note to all the listeners, I'm going to someday post the picture of Gaelan's student ID for everyone to see. So I sent it to Emily, who's
I know how you got it, too, because it was literally that day that I know you guys got it.
So Emily puts it as, Gaelan's contact photo. And then we were joking about wearing the white t-shirt underneath your tie-dye t-shirt, and how we were wondering if it was one of those shell necklaces or something.
As if I'm doing it. Oh God.
I was yeah, I have a podcast this week, I'll talk about it. And Emily goes, yes, bad haircut phases.
What'd you say?
Bad haircut phases.
Oh, phases.
And
Did you ever have bad haircut? I don't think that was a bad haircut.
Oh, I've definitely had bad haircuts.
That wasn't bad. It was just
bad.
Mine?
Yes.
It's not any different than it is now.
All right, when this podcast goes live, can we put your ID photo as the background on the podcast?
No, I've already. I'm posting it right now.
The student ID pic?
No, I don't have that one. I mean, I had the picture of my picture.
I'll send it back to you. I got it right here.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
No, but so I told Emily, I made a quote of what we were going to talk about. And he goes, hello, welcome to the Gaelan Trombley Show. Tonight I have my unofficial co-host, Meghan Weeden, back for her fourth appearance on the Gaelan Trombley Show.
Such a douche.
And we're going to be talking about my college ID photo, bad haircuts, and middle school Meghan. Enjoy. And
Did you really send that to her?
Yeah,
she was right dying laughing.
She was wow, oh my God, that's exactly what he would say.
That's actually, I think exactly what I said to start off the podcast.
I'll start it off this time.
Oh God, let me see it. I haven't actually seen. I mean, I know what my ID looks like, but I want to see the photo. I know who took the photo that gave it to you.
Yeah, Dick Craig.
The man with 3 names. It actually held up pretty well for the last 10 years.
I mean, mine's
that was from
not ideal.
That was 2008. I think I got that.
Gaelan Joseph. I didn't know that either.
There you go. Fun fact. We'll quiz everybody later on that one. What's your middle name?
Helen. It's Nana's name.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep.
How's Nana doing?
Nana's great.
Let people know, because if people listen to episode 2, they would know all about Nana.
Yep. Actually, I was just talking to Matt Craig, and he's like, what are you going to talk about? I'm like, I don't know. I never know. And he's like, you just talk about your grandma again. And I'm like, of course.
Why not? Everything's your profile pictures, your grandma, anything you ever post that's worth posting is your grandma.
Yeah,
Nana.
She's awesome. Nana. But she's really good now that it's warm outside and she can leave her house, because she gets scared to leave when it's icy, and of course. But so the DC wedding this weekend is her side of the family, but she's not going to go because she doesn't really like to travel, and I mean, when you're 92, I mean, my God, DC is a haul. Like, I brought her down to Albany last week because I have family from Buffalo that was in Albany-ish area, and I mean that she slept for like 3 days straight after that trip, just because it's so much when you're just.
Did Nana have any little did she have a little toddy, a little evening toddy every night?
She used to. Now she has gout, and alcohol's not good for the gout.
It's probably from her nightly toddies.
Well, she used to have vodka waters. That's what she drank when I was growing up. She pretty much was like my full-time babysitter. But
vodka waters, love it. She's
very Polish, so. And then she did red wine for a while, and now she just has cherry juice. I mean, she'll have like a sangria if she comes out for dinner with us and stuff, but she doesn't really hit it too hard anymore. She used to drink me under the table. But.
Really?
Oh, yeah. She did shots with me on my 21st birthday.
Oh, you told me that. And she was like 90?
She was 88 at the time.
Wow. What kind of shots? Do you remember?
It was some weird. It wasn't like JMO or something. It was
Where'd she go? What restaurant?
I was working at Hobie's at the time, so that's where we celebrated.
She went to Hobie's to just hit it hard?
Yeah.
Was she at the bar?
No, we had to. She can't really do bar stools. She's only 4'9".
Yeah. No. Yeah. She's 4'9"? What did she used to walk around at before she shrunk a little?
I mean, she was never over 5 feet, I'd say.
Really?
Yeah.
Your mom's fairly tall. How tall
is my mom's tall. My dad's tall. My mom's 5'10". Dad's 6 foot. Wade's
he's tall.
Wade's right around 6 foot, probably 5'11".
Yeah, you're short. Wade's definitely 6 foot.
Yeah. I got the grandma genes. My dad's mom was only 5'4", and my mom's mom was 5 feet, and I'm at least 5'4", thank God, but.
What's Nana's husband? How tall was he?
He was 6'2", probably.
I was gonna say
both my grandfathers were like 6'2".
4'9"? I mean, yeah. I mean, she's like 5. Was she a gymnast?
No.
Well, you kind of wonder because
No, she's just a little Polish lady. Kręglowski
could she meet
is her maiden name.
What is it?
Kręglowski.
Could she make Polish sausage?
She loves sausage, but it's not good for the gout.
Granny's on a strict cherry juice diet right now. Cherry juice and
you know what she loves though?
Fresh lemon beet hummus.
Nana loves Chipotle.
Really?
She loves it, but she calls it the rice place. Like sometimes I'll call her if I'm on my way home from work and I know I'm gonna get food, and I'll call Nana up because she doesn't go out too much anymore. So I'll sometimes I'll mix it up and I'll go grab her Panera. Just I don't know, it's a treat for her. And so I'll call her up and last time I did it, she goes, "Well, how about the rice place?" At first when she said it, I was like, the rice place. I'm thinking
Kodo?
Chinese.
Yeah,
I'm
Kodo Yama.
What? I was like, Nana, do you want sushi? She's like, no, the rice with the beans. And I'm like, oh, Chipotle, sure. So, yep, she gets the chicken bowl. White rice, chicken, veggies.
Ooh,
I'll go through the order right now.
This is my girl right here. That's pretty much my whole order.
And then she just gets corn, sour cream, cheese.
Ooh, I don't do sour cream. I like sour cream, but just not. It's a little overkill when I get the Chipotle.
Yeah. What I used to get sour cream, but I'd get it in a corner instead of straight down the middle like they do it. I'd ask for on the edge, so it'd just be sitting in one corner of the bowl, and I could scoop into it when I wanted it. Could it be one thing if their sour cream was dollopy, but it's runny?
You're the queso girl there.
I fucking love queso.
You like their? Is that your favorite?
Yeah.
You know what? I've been on a big kick. I'm really cleaning up my diet lately and trying to work out again. But I was on a big Tostitos chips, corn chips, and salsa or spinach artichoke dip or guacamole, just literally
guac is life.
Guac is great. Or queso. So I'd buy these. I'd go to the store and I'd buy 3 different things. So I had a splatter of different sauces, and I'd buy a big bag of chips and just go to town.
Yeah.
Usually with a nice lime club soda, or I was actually drinking more beer. This is the first time we haven't had wine.
I know. I actually do have cider in my car.
No, I don't. I'm trying to be good. I thought you were going to bring some actually, and I was going to be. I didn't mention it
because it's been in my car all day, so it's kind of hot.
Well, I have one beer in the. Oh, you can't drink beer, right?
No.
Yeah. But no, I've been very good. I haven't had alcohol in I don't know, a few weeks maybe.
At all?
None.
Why?
None. I was just trying to like clean up my eating and not drink. I don't drink a lot. I mean, you've seen me drink. Like I drink like.
I don't really. At the end of the day, I really don't either. I mean, compared to what I used to.
Like tomorrow though, is the golf tournament. I'm gonna try to go the whole day at the golf tournament, not drink. That'd be tough.
Wow, Friday though.
That'd be tough.
When I played that tournament, I mean, I didn't get like fucked up, but I had a couple ciders. But when I got home, because I
hit you
like
because you're in the sun all day.
I forgot to drink water, and I was just drinking the ciders, and I got home, I had the worst headache of my young adult life.
Really? Do you get migraines? Did you say you get those?
Not really. It just the hangovers hit, man.
Oh, Ellie gets really bad migraines.
Yeah.
She's a food intolerant person too. She's got something going on.
Struggles, man.
Yeah, you guys can compare notes to the co-op. I haven't been in the actually, last time I went to the co-op was Emily's cooking show. And that's the only time I've been in since they remodeled it. Back in the day, you used to go in. Remember you went to the left and they had basically all the slots and you could get all like the bulk food?
Yeah.
Like that, I don't think that's in that spot anymore. Like it's very different. It looks good in there.
They still have like the giant things where you can get a bag of
much nicer looking though now.
Yeah.
The window looks nicer too.
Yeah, they did a good job. It's still like, I'm hoping for, like, my favorite part about working in the Tri-Lakes is, Nori's is the, like, essentially the co-op in, Saranac Lake, and Green Goddess and Lake Placid. And the nice thing about those is, like, I mean, I'm always kind of on the go when I'm up there. Sometimes I'll, like, sit down and eat lunch with, like, a customer or whatever, but, they always have sandwiches, like, ready to go. And ours does, but they're never of the gluten-free variety, so it doesn't help me, but...
Did we talk about that?
Like, tonight, I would have swung in there, grabbed a sandwich, and been done with it, but instead I got crackers and hummus and...
Wait, at the co-op?
Yeah.
Why didn't you get a sandwich?
Because they don't have them with gluten-free bread.
Oh, okay, sorry.
They just have the wraps.
I lost you on that. So those are is the hummus doesn't have gluten in it, does it?
No, gluten
Chickpeas.
is wheat, barley, rye, and malt.
I'm lucky. The only thing I think I've ever had allergies to is if I don't drink milk for the longest time and like have some, I get a little stuffed up. Mm-hmm. But not like I don't feel bad. Like stomach doesn't feel bad. It just like I literally my nasal passages get a little stuffy. Like I have to blow my nose a little bit and I'm good. Mm-hmm. But I don't actually feel sick.
My problem is, like, I'll go, like, a really long time without eating, and then I get super hungry, and I just stuff my fucking face. And then my tummy hurts because there's just so much food in it all of a sudden.
What's your favorite pizza place around here? Like, what your favorite pizza around here? Because there is some gluten-free pizza places. Or pizzas at pizza places.
Hobie's had a really good cauliflower crust, but then they switched it, and I've had some tummy aches the last time I had it, but... I talked to the owner, and he said he changed the cheese, so maybe that was why it was messing with me. But anyway, that's kind of... I make my own pizza a lot because I can't...
Do you go to Pasquale's at all?
No.
I've been twice in like 2 weeks. I know, but I just like it better. I don't know why. The Romeo wings from Pasquale's I like better than the Romeo wings from Hobie's.
That's the same thing. That makes no sense.
I don't know. Maybe it's just... Maybe they're different. Maybe the cooks are better. I don't know.
Nah.
I just, for some reason, just like Pasquale. Maybe because I know that's like where it originally started. It's maybe nostalgic.
Maybe.
For Hobie's.
Tell you what, though. Anybody who works through the Hobie's, Pasquale's, Fam Bam, you just hate Romeo sauce after you work there.
Really?
Just like, everybody eats it on everything.
Oh, I just get it on the wings. I don't like Romeo burgers. I don't like Romeo on the pizza. I shouldn't say that. I probably love it on the pizza, but I just don't get it because it's exclusively for wings for me. A nice little wing.
My favorite wings in town, Mickey's. All the way.
I don't think I ever had them. Are they? No, they wouldn't be breaded, obviously.
And they actually, side note for you glutards out there, and if you're offended by that word or don't want to be called that, then don't be my friend. But anyway.
Stomach gluten.
Yeah. Mickey's usually keeps a fryer gluten-free, if you ask. Because, like...
Mickey, okay. Shouldn't they automatically do that, though?
Well, yeah, but not everyone's considerate.
Like, but Do rules require that you have to have that?
Not New York State.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Massachusetts, yes. Massachusetts is like the greatest place ever if you have food allergies. Treat you like a king.
You know, well, obviously you've gone to Massachusetts. Have you ever seen the crazy people that drive down the side of the road on Massachusetts, like on the highway? Because they can turn that. I guess it's by law they can do it now. They can turn like the side road like into a through lane during certain parts of the day. So if it has like 4 lanes, like you have the outside or like when people like pull over if they have a flat tire or something. People drive down that like they're driving down a road, but it's the side. So all of a sudden they'll go whipping through
like on the shoulder. Yeah.
On the shoulder, yeah. And the first time I saw it, I was like, "What the hell's going on?"
I don't know that they can do that. They just do.
It's insane.
So like if you've ever driven through New England,
it's a different world. The Turnpike, Mass Turnpike.
Every state has like a different type of driver. Like Vermont, they're all cautious as hell.
Awful.
They
Yep.
drive so slow. They drive under the speed limit, which like I understand it's a limit, but like no. So that's Vermont drivers, slow and steady. Massachusetts, holy hell, they are going 90 miles an hour all the time, never signal, just like balls to the walls, got to get there.
Jersey
ASAP.
too.
Yes. And then New Hampshire are just sporadic. You have no idea what they're ever going to do. If they're going to drive really slow, really fast, turn out of nowhere, live free or die, man. And then New York, I feel like I'm biased, but at the same time, up here anyway in New York, I feel like we're all pretty good drivers. Maybe down closer to the city, get a little wild.
The worst drivers are Quebec drivers that do not know how to use cruise control on the highway.
Yes.
The worst.
Why? Is that a thing?
I think I asked somebody one time if... Well, I got a computer here. Let's fact check this. Do Canadian cars come equipped with speed control?
Of course they do.
You think so?
Yeah. No, but seriously, they will like gun it past you going like 100, and then you catch up to them doing like average speed, and you fly right by them. One day I got so fed up. I'm like, do they even do road tests up there? They're just like, here you go.
They call them cruise control?
Yeah.
Why do you say speed control? Jeez, I'm crow Gaelan. Adaptive Cruise Control Transport Canada. Because that's the problem. You go down the highway, you can probably pass the same car 5 or 6 times in 30 minutes.
You know what I think they do, though? They speed way the fuck up, and then when they go by the medians, they slow down.
I think they do that too, which to me is bullshit. Just go like 77, 78, and you're good.
Yeah.
I
feel like Maine has
adaptive cruise control they have on Canada. How this technology works. Oh no, that's a sensor. Adaptive cruise control. Okay, that's not the same. But
they have cruise control. They have the same cars we do.
Yeah, but how bad? It's bad.
It is bad.
I don't understand. I mean that's probably the only thing that makes sense is that they blow by, and then they slow down. But the amount of we had one time. We passed one, they passed us. We passed them, they passed us. We got to the point we were almost got in an accident because they were going so slow, and then they passed us.
There was one time I used to.
The whole time I never took I was on the same mile per hour.
Yeah. I was coaching in Rouse's Point. I was coaching skating at the Civic Center, and I was coming home, and I would drive. I'd head south on 9 and then cross through in Shazy and jump on the interstate in Shazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I was getting on, and at the time I had this little Volvo sedan, which it was a quick car, but it handled absolutely atrociously in snow. And so I'm trying to get on the interstate, and I've got an 18-wheeler behind me, and I signaled, I'm trying to get on, and this stupid ass minivan, of course, with Canadian plates, wouldn't move over. And there was, it wasn't like there was somebody sneaking up on their side so they didn't feel safe, whatever. But they would not fucking move, and so I start wailing on my horn because this guy's coming behind me. He's probably fucking Canadian too. No offense to any Canadian listeners, but goddamn. And he's not going to slow down. So it literally came to the point where my opportunity to come into the interstate was ending. Like that strip was like
that's the worst
coming up. And it was the middle of winter, so I've got a shit car that doesn't handle well in the snow, and there's plows out everywhere. But like the medians aren't, or the shoulders aren't plowed well. So they moved the fuck over at the very last second, and then oh my God, I rode their asses the whole rest of the way. I was so mad because that 18-wheeler was coming in hot, and
So weren't you?
Whew, I've calmed down a lot. I used to have like some
road
serious anger. Yeah.
Mine wasn't bad. I had where was it? Oh, the other day I was driving. I forgot where the heck I was going. Car came behind me and slammed on the brakes. You know when someone slams on the brakes, you can hear it. Mm-hmm. You can hear them spinning out and skidding on the road. All of a sudden, I looked up. The guy was fishtailing at me and curved to the side and went on the side of me. He wasn't paying attention because I was stopped behind cars, and I was going up towards Saranac. I was stopped at a bus stop, waiting for a bus. And he went and he slammed on the brakes and swerved around me. And luckily, we started to kind of take off as he almost hit me. And then, of course, once people do that, then they drive a quarter of a mile behind you going 40. I'm like, dude, which, I mean, he almost smashed the back end of me.
Yeah, because they don't want you to see their plates and report them.
That must be it. I don't know. Whatever. I mean, it was fine. Nothing was harmed. It was probably the embarrassing factor.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done that before. I went one time in the winter. I had a car in front of me, pretty good distance away, and I started hitting the brakes because it was ice out. And it wasn't like I was speeding or anything. I was going slow. My brakes locked up, and the guy in front of me never touched the brakes. It was almost like he was slowing down.
Oh, I hate
but
that.
He just wasn't hitting his brakes, so he kept coasting. So I was driving. I got closer, and I'm like, okay, I'm a little too I'm going too quick on this guy. So I slowed up. I was still quite a distance away. My brakes locked up. All of a sudden, he came to a dead stop in the middle of the road. So I went like this, and I literally turned around him, and I went into the snowbank on the side, so I didn't hit him. And I was parallel with him, and he just took off and kept driving. Never stopped, never did anything. I remember sitting there. I called AAA, and I was there for an hour sitting in my car. And the guy stopped in the middle of the road. There was nobody in front of him, nobody behind him. I mean, I was, but he stopped and just. To this day, I don't know what he was doing.
Someone did that to me the other day, and it was. I mean, we were on a back road, driving to Saranac Lake or back from wherever. Oh. You're in Redford or wherever the hell. What's that? Vermontville, where there's no service whatsoever.
Oh yeah.
And some idiot no sign of any deer popping out anywhere. Just slammed on the brakes for no reason. And so I work from my car, so my computer's in my passenger seat, my work bag.
Mm-hmm. All flying off. Yep, done that.
I'm waiting for my laptop to go through my windshield. I have to buckle that stupid thing in.
What is that the way you normally take to go? Oh, they go to Saranac Lake. Yeah, gotcha.
Today, usually if I know that I'm going to do both Saranac Lake and Lake Placid, and I don't need to specifically end through Bloomingdale or through Wilmington. Today I went Lake Placid way both ways because I started work in Placid today, went to Saranac Lake, got done what I could, and then I had to swing back through Placid.
How often are you up there? You said
usually
3
I'm
days?
in the Tri-Lake region 2 to 3 days a week. Lately it's been 2. Otherwise I have Plattsburgh, Peru, down to Willsboro. I'm not and all the way down to Crown Point. I don't go south too often. I mean, most of my market that needs attention is the Tri-Lakes. So.
And you work at the house the other times?
I haven't been working from home too much lately.
Or no, Casella, obviously, duh. You can go right to the office.
Yeah, I mean, I used to work from home here and there, but we were short-staffed for a minute there, and I was just kind of helping in the office when I wasn't on the road. Oh, that looks dope. I kind of like the full...
No, it's too much.
No, I think it looks... Let me see it again.
It's too much. We're going over the logo design for... Oh, there's... Wait, that's the same?
It's frosted glass doors.
Yeah, so it's going to look really cool.
Oh, I like the full camera.
No. So what I was going to say...
No, you have just the K everywhere else.
No, we're doing just the K.
No.
I've already made it. Executive decision. I want it to be subtle. I don't want too much.
I think the full Kavanaugh is subtle.
Yeah, but...
It's clean across the window. The K is just bang. We're here.
That's it.
No, but like, you do the K everywhere else. You gotta do the full Kavanaugh every now and then. And like, if people are showing up to your office, they're like, "Oh, he works for Kavanaugh Realty," and they're just driving around, they see a K.
Yeah, but I don't think you can see that as well. Like, it's like from a distance, it'd be hard to see. Like you're looking at it here, like
yeah, but those Ks aren't humongous either.
Yeah, but it's simple. It's a simple design. Like if you're too far away and there's too much writing, and you're driving something quick, or all of a sudden kind of glance, like you might see it every once in a while, but like especially where we are, because everybody sees.
Do you have like a top window out there?
We do.
But the
What?
Kavanaugh on like the horizontal one.
Well, it's above. I'll show you. You can kind of see it in the photo, but it's like stained glass above, so it wouldn't work. No, I'm just going to go that. It's going to have glassing inside. Aaron's working on it a little bit. So he said it looks really nice. So you can kind of still see through it. Like somebody wanted to peek in, they could. But everything's going to be frosted. Also, by the way, did you change your hair color?
No.
Looks dark. The couch gets delivered Thursday.
Dope.
So
I'm
excited.
gonna come sit on it.
Huh?
I'm gonna come sit on it.
Sure, Thursday. I told Jordy, I said Jordy wanted the couch. I said as long as she puts it together, she'll be good.
Oh my god, that poor girl.
Jordy's great, but Jordy also. Jordy before she left, what'd she say? She goes, "I run this place," and I said, "She basically does." So, but she said it in like the.
I love when Jordan gets on one.
She's very witty, and she's as sarcastic as you can get.
But you don't expect it from her. She's so like little and quiet, and then all of a sudden she's like, "I run this bitch." And you're like, what?
Oh God. No, she's great. She's a ball of fun. But okay, we did this with Becca the other day. I thought it was fun. I thought I had a good time. So we just go through and we read funny current events, and we just make fun of it and see. Like, I'll give you an example. A couple of the ones that you might see. And we just talk. I talk about only the ones that look fairly decent. Mm-hmm. Like one of them we talked about is a startup offers to name your baby for $350, and then let me see another one. A DJ aims to ride a Ferris wheel for 53 hours straight to break a world record, and then this kid wants to see Avengers 200 times before it's out of theaters. A 3-hour plus movie. He's already done it 114 times. That was 5 days ago, so he's probably up to like 130 now. So you can kind of see where this is going.
Who's paying for that?
We calculated that if he sees it 200 times, roughly $10, probably $2,000 to see it. Not to mention,
I'm sure the movie theater's just letting him do it so they get some glory.
Maybe, but you think about.
Or maybe Chris Pratt.
He said he's 3 to 4 showings, and they're all over 3 hours. So you're talking like he's pulling on some days like a 10, 11 hours to 12 hours at the movie
tell me
theater.
He's sitting there watching the movie that many times over. He's definitely sitting there in there on his phone, like doing whatever else. I'm sure he has homework to do.
I don't know. The kid looks like he's probably out of college. So this one, a Greek chef makes 3,378 burgers in 1 hour for the Guinness record. What's your thoughts on that?
There's a guy that has like multiple Guinness World Records.
There's a video too. This would be cool.
There's, on Snapchat they have like the feature story things.
Yep.
Yeah, there's one for the Guinness right here. Here we are. Today's feature looks like Harlem Globetrotters. But anyway, so yeah, there was this guy that they showed, and he just does like a bunch of random ass things, but he practices them so he gets like obviously the best at it, and he just beats record after record after record, like dumb stuff, like how many bowling balls held at once, and like.
So he just tries to break. That's it. That's his gig.
Yeah, like.
But my thing, like this guy, like when he cooked up 3,378 hamburgers, like who's trying to beat that record? Like, it'd be different, like if you were like the world record of a sporting event because someone's training for that event, which is pretty cool. But like the guy riding the Ferris wheel for 53 hours, like you can go break the world record if you just want to go sit on a Ferris wheel for.
Yeah, you just have to clear it with the Ferris wheel, dude.
I'd just be like, I take 3 days off of work, and I'm just going to ride this Ferris wheel, probably get a pillow so you can nap at night, and that's it. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it's stupid. Like, those things for a world record don't make sense to me.
I feel like everyone
like this guy, I want to see how he doesn't even do anything. He's just sitting there talking. Sorry, keep going.
I feel like everyone like has like some sort of record of some kind. It's just that we don't have the Guinness people here watching us and recording it. Like, I'm sure you wouldn't have longest podcast ever, but like, I don't know, just like dumb stuff. Like,
but even that, like the longest podcast ever. Someone's like, "Oh, I just talked for 5 days." Okay, well then I'll just talk for 5 days, 5 hours. Like you could do it. Like you literally could just sit here and be boring as shit, and like nobody would want to do it, but you could do it. Like that's the thing. Like it doesn't take any skill besides probably mentally.
but that's how I feel sometimes about like sporting stats. You know, sometimes like in a lull in a game, announcer will be like, "Oh, this is Jerry's 5th time pitching on a blue sunny day with, you know, his
yeah, exactly.
his haircut after 6 days, and I don't know, like a seagull flew over." Like it's just the dumbest stuff. So like I kind of feel that way about world records too. It's just like I don't, you can say, I don't know, maybe I'm the first person ever to eat these crackers with this hummus while speaking on a podcast
And enjoying it.
Yeah.
While drinking coconut milk.
I mean, that's valid. I might be setting a record right here with, oh my God, almond chocolate pudding.
Yeah, what's up with that? Is that good?
I mean, I haven't had real pudding in like probably 20 years, so.
Really?
I mean, it's been a very long time. You want to try it?
Yeah. Have you ever I had this on Vegemite?
No.
It's gross.
Sounds it. You have to like.
Can I get a spoon?
Like
Can I get a spoon here,
Do you want
please?
to eat the one that I had?
That's the one I had. That's fine, but.
Nice job. He opened like a sliver of it.
I don't even know how to get the spoon. Never mind. That's what she said.
You just gotta like mix it up a little.
I just don't want to get.
I got it on your floor earlier, so.
This is when I wish I had video because you could see. This is more of a visual than it is of audio.
Gaelan's eating chocolate pudding.
It's not that bad.
I think it's
It's
good.
like almond milk.
Well, yes, it's exactly what it is.
Well, it's almonds, yeah, but
with,
it's like
the Jello stuff in it.
that's not bad. I would eat it.
I don't remember how much it was though.
It's probably expensive. Like, what do you think the app? Like, if you were to buy something with gluten on it, what's the upsale on that?
Gluten-free
40% more
items are typically 30% higher than gluten-filled items. Whether they actually cost more, like to make, originally, sure. But nowadays, like it's so common, I think people just mark it up to mark it up. Like you'll see stuff that, for example, like you asked if there was gluten in hummus, which like any gluten-y type person would know that there isn't. But like if that hummus, it does right here. It says no preservatives. It has the gluten-free, the GF little button. It has the non-GMO, the V for vegan. It has some other weird little symbol that I've never seen. And then it has like a recycle symbol. So like, in theory, because it's gluten-free, they could say that they could mark it up as much more as they wanted to compared to the Joe Schmo hummus that...
How accurate is the gluten-free thing? Like, what does it have to do to have the GF on there?
It has to be prepared and, like, it has to be manufactured in a facility that doesn't process gluten at all. So, like, a hummus facility, yeah, I wouldn't expect gluten to be in there. But, like, these crackers, they have the gluten-free symbol on them, but it says manufactured on equipment that produces products containing soy. So they can't have a soy-free button on here. They can only have the gluten-free.
Is there such thing? Soy-free?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't remember what it looks like, the little button, but... And then, like, the certified non-GMO, like, whatever.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's good. That's not bad, though. The almond pudding. Almond pudding? I was going to say almond butter. Almond pudding.
It just says almond pudding. Yeah.
So also, second thing, rare blue lobster was on display at a Massachusetts restaurant. A blue lobster. 1 in 2 million lobsters are blue from a genetic defect.
Huh.
And they caught it. So they're not going to actually serve it. They're going to
if
release...
they taste different.
I don't know. They're going to release it back to the ocean, or they're going to donate it to the New England Aquarium, which I think would be a smarter thing than just releasing it, because you may never ever catch one again. Mm-hmm. 1 in 2 mil.
Is the meat blue too?
I don't know. I would assume so. I had lobster the other day. I like lobster, but there's a lot of work for a little bit of meat, and it's expensive.
I love
Are you a
lobster.
Fish? You are?
I don't like fish. I like shellfish.
See,
I'll eat
people
salmon,
are like hit and miss on that stuff.
tilapia, and like all the whitefish stuff.
That's
like,
all just. Yeah,
I don't like that.
That's boring.
It's stinky and it's bleh.
Cod and halibut and all that crap.
Yeah, I hate perch.
I like perch.
No. I love shrimp. I love crab.
Clams.
I love clams. I love oysters. I love lobster.
Ooh, do you like scallops? I love scallops.
Scallops, you just gotta cook them right.
Oh, they're so good.
You gotta have a little
You
crisp.
know
edge
why?
to
Because
them.
they have like a little meat to them.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, like lobsters are good, but unless you're eating like a meaty thing, it's just all like when you pull out all the like they're all thin and you eat them. Like it tastes good, but it's so there's not much to it.
See, but like when I eat lobster, like if I ever go to Maine or Massachusetts, wherever, I won't ever get like a full lobster there and like pick that thing apart and like break its shell and like do all that stuff. I always like pay for the like lazy man platter that's already done.
Oh hell
for me.
yeah, yeah. Cleaner, not as dirty.
I went to Cape Cod
Not
one
as
time on
tools.
vacation with an old boyfriend and his family. It was like my high school boyfriend, and his dad went out and got lobster and like he like took them out of the thing and like wanted us to take pictures with them, and I was like not about it. 'Cause,
Oh, like holding them.
Yeah, I don't want to hold it anyway. Like
You had like the rubber bands on the clip.
They
on
are
the claws.
creepy when they're living. I don't like them.
You got like the tentacles coming out.
But I sea critters freak me out, but as long as they're good, dead, and cold, I'll eat it.
Okay, no, that's good.
Like if its
I'm a big
face
shrimp.
is gone, I'll eat it.
I like shrimp a lot.
I love shrimp.
I'm a big shrimp guy.
My brother gets like he like can't eat shrimp. His throat gets all weird.
He's allergic?
He's not like major allergic, but like yeah, he won't eat
Really?
shrimp. Yeah.
Well, this
Like I love it, so
man fit 146 blueberries in his mouth for the Guinness World Record.
oh, I could totally beat that.
146
All right.
blueberries?
Just kidding. Well, how big were they? Were they
Jeez.
like genetically modified blueberries that were like as big as your eyeball, or were they like organic ass mini blueberries?
Oh, this might be the guy that you talked about. A
Let me
Guinness
see.
World Records enthusiast said he achieved his latest title by stuffing. Is that him? Different dude?
Yeah, different dude.
Different
Wow,
dude.
there's a lot of those.
So this guy, Guinness World Record enthusiast, said he achieved his latest title by stuffing 146 blueberries into his mouth at the same time.
Dude,
He
yeah,
broke
they must squish them down.
who has broken more than 100 Guinness records, including one for holding 100 lit candles in his mouth at once. Very big mouth. Posted a video showing how he fit 146 blueberries in his mouth and held them for 5 seconds. Rush. What? Oh. Here you go. Rush, whose record-breaking activities are aimed at promoting STEM education, I don't know what that stands for, spit the blueberries back out so they could be examined, and 2 of his original total were disqualified for breaking, leaving him with 146 for the record. So they didn't break. That's amazing.
They must have been play that video. They must have been the teeniest little blueberries.
You know what the other thing, too, is funny?
I'm gonna go home and test it.
You know what's funny, though? The record must now be verified with Guinness, which lists Indian Man, whatever his name is, can't pronounce it, a.k.a. Maximouth, quotations, as the current record holder for fitting 86 blueberries. So these people that, like, break the record are, like, 86, and the next guy's, like, 146. It's, like, different ballpark. That's what I'm saying. It's a bullshit thing.
But
because,
that's what I mean. Imagine, like, your average pint of blueberries that you get at Hannaford or whatever.
Yep.
Like, that is a mouthful. And there's no more than 50
7
blueberries
minutes.
in there.
Is this...
Blueberries stuffed in the mouth. Now, the previous record
Stuffed in the mouth.
out of India at 86. They have to weigh at least 0.75 grams each. You got to stuff them in the mouth, and then when you spit them out, they can't be broken, smashed. The skin can't be peeled back, and so I'm going to shoot for a little bit more than 86 today, though. I tried this one once before in early January. However, I forgot to submit the evidence, first of all. And then second,
Idiot.
I didn't weigh each individual blueberry on camera. Now, I weighed each individual blueberry, but it wasn't on camera. And
What
then
is
I
this
weighed
guy's
them all
day
aggregate.
job? That's what I want to
So
know.
I'm not 100% sure if Guinness is going to accept it. So here it is again.
Like
Attempt number
CPA
2,
by
most
day,
blueberries
Guinness World
stuffed in
Record blueberry eater by night.
He definitely fucks.
6.
Look at that guy.
So
Oh, we're getting this
To
is
weigh every blueberry.
this is amazing.
0.95.
See, that's an average ass blueberry, and that was 0.95.
0.93.
He measured every goddamn blueberry.
What? So he's putting these in the cups, right? Because
He's putting them on a scale, and then he's through the numbers. So if they were too little, and he's putting all the just big enough blueberries in that bucket, and that's what he's going to eat. And the bigger ones, he's not going to bother.
1.06. Oops.
sloppy.
So I'm going to start with all the small ones.
You just pour them in there? Like, how does he... How? Deep
I
breaths.
think about 115.
More like 150.
Ready for this?
This just says something.
Here we go.
So he put. Oh,
One at a time. See, I'd pour a bunch in there first. Someone has
Like
like
some-
a clicker
someone-
to count them.
Others say he's eating blueberries. You like blueberries.
oh, the guy on the side. He's not even looking at him. How do you know what's going in? The lady too on the back. She's like mom filming with the kid. She's like, watch, Daddy's breaking a world record, honey. Did my son just say we eat people? Wow, son's cannibal. We don't eat people.
I don't know.
We eat blueberries. We eat people. We eat our backpacks. Son's crazy.
This is just some bull. I don't know.
I don't know. Wait. Let's zoom this through.
Did you ever have like the Guinness World Record book?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like the shiny holograms on the front?
Yes. And whoa,
Still
what's?
make those?
Oh, that's gross.
You okay?
What, I'm spitting them out?
Ugh.
You okay?
Starts gagging. I love these sub captions of this whole video.
You okay?
Can he use his hand like that?
He just can't squish them.
Breathe your nose.
Okay, I got 145.
Yep, me too.
Ew.
I did you owe me.
Who counts them after? You have to like inspect them all.
All right. I was
Ugh.
choking a little bit, but I wasn't going to swallow any. Okay, so here we go. Now we got to count them.
That's stupid. That's
Screw
the
this
dumb
guy.
That's the dumb. I'm not even gonna watch the rest of that
These
video.
people vote.
That is stupid. Get out of here. All right. In other news, Pakistani politician's press conference live streamed with accidental cat filter. This is actually pretty funny. Apparently forgot to turn off a cat filter.
No, that's not real. That's somebody else. No.
You don't think so?
No, I don't believe that.
Do you know Pakistan's got the 6th largest city? Do you know that? Did we talk about this before? It might have been with Matt. The largest city in the United States is New York City, and it's like number 20 or 30 in the world. Largest? That's impressive.
I believe that.
Minor leaguers sport dad bod jerseys, including back hair.
Amazing. Those should be our BDE golf shirts.
I do want to get shirts and hats. You have a hat, right? Yes, you do have a hat.
Yeah.
Right here.
Ew.
With the
I
tramp
mean,
stamp.
I've seen those. Like, I've seen,
Really?
yeah. Like a hairy chest shirt, yeah.
Dads were also given specials at the concession stands. $3 beer deals. That's pretty good.
Wow, what a Father's Day.
$1 hot dogs. Do you remember going to the Montreal Expos games and they gave out dollar hot dogs?
Mm-hmm. I only went to one.
Ever?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that
I
breaks
was
my
in
heart.
like 3rd grade. That was actually technically my first baseball game.
Oh yeah, you were younger then.
Mm-hmm.
Because they left in 04.
Yep.
So, yeah, that was disappointing because they.
Is that stadium just like a ghost town?
I watched the Women's World Cup there 4 years ago. I think the Women's World Cup. Do you watch any of that? You don't care, do you? Like, you don't care about soccer in general, or
Not
just
at all.
oh, Okay.
I did when I was out in Seattle. I went to see a Sounders game just because that's what you do when you're in Seattle. But nah, I think soccer's for pussies. No offense.
3 o'clock. Oh, I got to check because I don't know if it's 3 o'clock our time or 3 o'clock. United States win probability is 74%. I just got to make sure this is at the right time. Women's World Cup Thursday 6:20 at 3 p.m. Google Calendar. That works. Have you talked to Emily recently?
Yeah, like right now.
Oh, jeez. Is she really?
Yeah, you want to FaceTime her?
Call her. Can you FaceTime her?
Yeah.
She messaged me the other day. She wants me to do like a fitness competition, which I can't do.
She wanted to come up and do a North Country. Hi.
Hey, what's up?
You're live on the Gaelan Trombley show.
Oh, yay!
Em, is that an all Ridley shirt?
Huh?
No.
So,
No?
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
A Ridley shirt.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. From the deep end, I got that. My eyes. Is it? Yeah, it is. Oh, look at that. I'm excited. That was good.
I used to work there.
Well, she was
Really?
in college.
Mm-hmm.
Em, how's life right now?
It's great. I'm hanging out with my dog, doing some client emails. You know, last week was rough, but we're here, so it's fine.
What? Last week was rough. Where did you go to? Did you move?
Just, you know, I just get stressed out, but we're here,
Oh.
we're thriving.
Oh, that's good. You look very healthy. You look like you've been drinking a lot of water too. So we're proud of you. Oh, did you send her that thing the other day?
I did.
The one where she was talking about something and it was like, I'm only concerned if I drink enough water
Like
today.
some of my friends are getting married and having kids, and I can't even remember if I drank water today.
That can you get that quoted somewhere and like hung up in your house?
Yeah, I will.
Because that's like the perfect thing. So Em, you're doing good.
Yes.
Okay,
I am.
I'm happy. Proud of you.
Thanks.
Well-
What's the podcast topic today?
We don't have one. We're just
Such
rambling.
random shit.
But we I just asked how you were doing, and then she goes, "Oh, I'm texting her right now. I'm just gonna call her." So here you are, live. Blueberry. Oh, I like that.
Have you done anything exciting lately that you can share with the casters?
With the audience, let's see, what have I done? No,
Em,
I've got about
Em, are you still lifting? Or are you done?
We're done training right now, like specifically training because the competition was Memorial Day weekend.
Is that your apartment?
Huh?
Is that your apartment that you're walking through?
Yeah, my roommate works the night shift, so I'm just
Oh.
going upstairs so I don't wake her up.
Oh, it looked like a decent apartment.
Yeah, well, actually, it's Emma's house.
Oh, I was gonna say, I'm like, that's not just an apartment.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay. It looks too nice to be just like an apartment, but
Yep.
oh, fuck.
No, I don't really have anything exciting to add.
No, that's fine. We wanted to check in. Oh, and by the way, the thing that you text Megan or Megan text you was hilarious. So
Hey, welcome to the Gaelan Trombley show. That whole thing about his bad haircut.
Oh, yeah.
And actually,
You told him that?
Yeah.
it actually started exactly like that.
Yeah.
I
Verbatim,
know.
verbatim.
She sent it to me, and I literally was like, "That's exactly how he says it." That was pretty impressive. She's like, "I've been on it enough times that now I." You should have Megan do one of the intros one time.
I said I want to do this one.
Why'd you do it? We'll record it at the very end.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we can do that.
Boom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Well, and we wanted to check in before we started talking about nonsense.
Damn, I miss you guys.
I have food updates for you, by the way.
Oh, cool.
Just so everyone listening, Emily and I, when we go to co-op-esque stores, we send each other pictures of things and say whether it's worth it or not. And I got this, like, oat-based chocolatey drink thing, and I sent it to Emily in a snap and put yucky and then yummy on the other things.
Another flavor, though.
Yeah, they had, like, a strawberry one, too. But I got almond milk pudding today. And, of course, I ate 3 of them, and then Gaelan ate the other one. But whatever, I was hungry, and it was delicious, so.
Are they good?
It was good. And there's also a hazelnut one. The brand is Zen.
Zen. I don't think I've seen those.
It looks like food looked in Germany. Like the like packaging looks like German. Like what are those eggs? Kindler eggs?
I don't think I know.
Kinder eggs? Remember those?
What is it?
They were like German chocolate eggs, and they had a toy in the middle.
Cadbury? Nope. No.
No, not Cadbury.
I've never heard of those in my life.
I think I'm pretty sure
Like-
they're Kinder eggs.
Like Cracker Jacks. You like Cracker Jacks?
No,
Because they had the little sticker in them, like the little prize.
I haven't had.
It was
those
like caramal
since-
popcorn. It was
I haven't
good.
had
It was
those
really
since
good.
Nom either.
You know what? Okay, this is a good question. Not healthy foods, but what's your favorite candy bar in the whole world?
It was Take 5 before I was gluten free.
Ooh, good choice.
Really?
Oh my god, it was so good. You have everything you ever want in the entire world in one chocolatey, delicious bite.
I have 1, 2, 3.
No, you have to pick one.
You have to pick one, and then you can pick the other two. But actually, okay, I might be thinking of paydays are gross.
Oh.
Yeah, paydays are gross.
That was
Those
one of
are-
my 3.
Are you kidding?
No, I love paydays.
No, that
That's
actually
one of my
looks
3s.
like a turd.
Yes, but it tastes phenomenal. It was I was gonna say Payday, a Reese's Fast Break with a nougat, and Mounds. I know they're like old answers. They're not even good. Like, no, I'm not like. I do like Kit Kats.
You know what we did one time in elementary school? I remember this. It was like, I don't remember what grade it was, but our teacher, we did like superlatives for the class, but it was all a candy bar. So like the animal lover got a Kit Kat, and like my thing, I think I got like most like to shop or something. So I got like Spree, the little like, it's a candy and then it's gum things.
Oh yeah.
And like, I don't know. It was like a cute thing.
That is cute, idea.
Yeah.
Really
And like
like
the athlete got
Cheers.
Baby Ruth. Yeah.
So it was all around candy.
Yeah. It was so cute.
That's a good idea.
Wait, what was Spree for?
Like shopping spree.
Oh, gotcha. That's pretty cool. Like inventive.
Yeah. And I don't remember any of the other ones. Like, I'm sure Payday had something to do with like, I don't know, who's most likely to like run the world someday, and we just picked the smartest kid in the class, and like,
Yeah.
like Smarties, like the actual smartest kid probably got Smarties, and like nothing for nothing, like Dum Dum. That was definitely. I don't think that was a thing. I think I remember my teacher just being like, "Nah, that." Sorry, kids. I don't know, but I just remember like I don't even remember what grade it was or who did it, but like I remember it just being a cute thing that we did. Like, it would be cute, like, for kids at dance or something like that.
That is cute. They don't need more energy.
Well, no, you give it at the end of class and send them home with mom and dad. Galen's getting in more of that
I'm hungry.
pudding. I've got chips, man, or crackers.
I know, but
Alright.
those leave a weird aftertaste.
All right, well, he likes to do candy, so we can't trust anything he says.
Wait, what was yours?
Oh, I like
All I can hear is.
That's not
Reese's
her.
Cup.
It's
But
your
I
phone.
like Three Musketeers. Those are really good.
Those are whippy.
Those are
Yeah.
the marshmallow ones.
No, those are marshmallow on the inside.
Yeah.
I actually don't know what's in them.
Yes, it's chocolate marshmallow inside chocolate.
Oh,
Yeah, but it's not traditional marshmallow. It's like fluffed up.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it like-
chocolate marshmallow.
No, I know, but is it like deep fried
No.
or something? Or like you know what I'm talking about?
It's dipped in chocolate.
I know, but like the marshmallow is not like a marshmallow texture. It's like a fried
No, it's
marshmallow.
it's more like fluff.
It's like a fluffy thing. It's like they mixed it. It's like they took marshmallow and mixed it with something and then like
Yeah, probably
baked it.
fat
It's baked.
butter.
No, it's baked.
No, because then it would get crunchy. It's sugar.
There's probably cornstarch in it.
I don't know. Emily, look it up and let us know.
Also, I like the coconut water. And then, Gaelan, are you going to make a team to come to that competition?
I'm gonna sponsor a team. I'm gonna probably not be able to do it.
Galen's in dad bod mode. He's trying real hard.
No, I'm fighting it.
He's fighting it. He ate cold cuts today.
In an apple. Emily, that would be not bad, right? Don't give
Wait,
me
what?
that smirk. She looks like the guy. What's his name? Sheldon, like virtual Sheldon. because her head's just like floating above the mic, and all I can see is her. I thought, oh, never mind. I was gonna say eating, and then she turned. It was her thumb. She's not eating. But I've put some feelers out on that, so maybe.
Okay.
It wouldn't be me though. Like I might go and like watch and like rep, but not actually do anything.
That's fine. I think you guys should get a group of people.
Yeah, I think it'll be cool. If you don't, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I got a couple months to work on it. It's just like the oddest thing. Oh, okay. Well, on that note, hey, do you know that? Wait, turn it up this way. Oh, that's actually pretty funny.
Oh.
So now I use the expression when people say something weird. I say the Dumb and Dumber when he goes, "Well, see you later." You know that part? When he walks up and he's like, "Big gulps, eh?" And like they look at him like, "Well, see you later." And he walks off into the car. So I always use that. That's like my go-to.
You said that to me one time.
Was it?
Like
You didn't know what it was,
I think I
right?
just didn't answer him for a while, and he goes, "Big gulps, eh?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah. So when someone doesn't answer me, that's what I just say. "Big gulps, eh?" It's great. Anybody that hasn't listened Dumb and Dumber, it's when he comes out of the 7-Eleven.
If you ever had my dad on the cast,
You could
just talk about Dumb and Dumber the whole time.
Really? It's a big fan?
Huge.
What's your favorite movie?
Oh my God.
Funny movie. Give me top 3 Ooh, okay. Perfect. Top 3 funny movies. Top 3 non-funny movies.
3?
Top 3 funny movies, top 3 non-funny movies. Top 3 most watched movies.
Gaelan. That's a lot of movies.
So many.
Or one of each.
Okay, funny movies.
Best favorite one all time. You get one. Doesn't mean like you could have more, but just give me one.
Fuck.
I don't know if I have one.
I don't think I'd have to like think long and hard about like top.
I got a couple. I'm gonna say Super Bad.
That's
Yeah. I could go back to like I was thinking like Happy Gilmore, which I absolutely love.
Happy Gilmore's great. Billy Madison's great.
But I think funny, Superbad makes you crack up.
Movies, I like Game Night is actually a really great movie.
Never saw it.
Watch it. It's so funny.
Game Night. Okay.
It's what's the guy's name he's in Ozark.
Oh, Bateman. Jason Bateman. You know what movie's actually really funny? Daddy's Home 2. I was dying laughing the whole time. With Mark Wahlberg and
those are really funny.
With
movies.
Will Ferrell.
Yep.
I would say that's my most recent funny because I actually watched that and like was crying laughing. I'm gonna say Superbad because if it came on TV right now, I'd watch the whole movie.
I'm trying to think of the last movie that like made me cry laughing, and it was definitely Game Night.
I'm a big fan of serious movies. Oh, was that your movie? Game Night?
Off the top of my head, yes. Don't ever anybody quote me on that, but
okay,
it is worth it.
I'm not a movie person. I think I watch more TV shows.
Same. My brother watches movies like all the time.
What's your favorite like non-funny movie?
Non-funny movie? I like anything with Bruce Willis.
Really? You would.
Armageddon specifically.
Emily, what are
is my
you,
favorite
Nicolas
movie.
Cage? Don't answer that. Bruce Willis?
No, I'm trying to think.
Which movie did you say?
I love action, blow up, guns, anything like that. Also, the Pirates of the Caribbean movies are my fave.
I have my favorite.
Go.
Drumline.
That is a
What?
solid movie.
With Nick Cannon?
Yeah.
I'm
that was
ending
a fun
this segment.
movie.
What? That's your favorite movie all time?
Side note, everybody.
Wait, is this funny movie or is this normal movie?
Normal movie, right?
Yeah.
My phone's at 1%, just so everybody knows. Emily, we might lose you.
Emily, with that answer, we got to let you go.
I think it's a
Drumline. What is it called?
Drumline. It's a cool movie, and it's something that you don't think about. Like you don't think about the drum band. Like,
If that movie were to come on TV at any time, I would watch it.
oh, I would too.
I've never seen it.
What? So you're judging
Yeah.
so hard right now.
Yeah, because it's just like, no. I was gonna say like Gladiator. I was gonna say like Good Will Hunting, Forrest Gump. I watched Castaway the other day. Got sad. Castaway's great.
See, I like guns and like explosions and Bruce Willis stuff, but I don't like Braveheart. I don't like Saving Private Ryan.
Ooh,
I don't
great.
like any of those movies where there's like actual guts hanging out.
I like drama movies more than
Yeah.
blow up car stuff, and I hate scary movies
Scary movies
because
aren't
I don't
even
find
scary. They're
because I don't
stupid.
Exactly. I don't find them entertaining. Psychological thrillers, I like.
Yeah.
They mess you up because those are actually can happen. There's like some weird ones that can happen. The worst one ever I left the theater shaking was Prisoners. That was before I had kids. Now I don't think I would
What's
even
that
watch
one
it.
about? I feel like
It was about the kids that got abducted. It was with
Yes.
Hugh Jackman.
Yes, that is a
I-
good movie.
I left the theater shaking. Like I remember leaving and I
Yep.
like visibly like I like feel uncomfortable right now. And that one is a psychological thriller,
That
but
one
that
was
one
nuts.
messed that like
The Weeden family watched that on Christmas Eve one year.
ugh. My birthday by the way, but ugh. Ugh.
Shameless plug.
Ugh, no. I remember watching that. I left. I was like shaking. It was nasty.
I've never heard of it. I'll have to watch it. I like thrillers.
Dude, like that is.
It's like watch it
It's nuts.
Watch it before you have kids.
Yeah.
I mean, don't watch it. I guess that's kind of weird too, but at least when you don't have kids, it doesn't feel as bad. I think. I don't know. I haven't watched it since.
It's fucking bizarre.
Great Gatsby.
Did you watch Room?
No, never heard of it.
Ooh, that's another. It's comparable to Prisoners. It's not as intense. Galen's taking notes now.
No, I'm just writing down for my show notes.
Put
Cameo from
Drumline on there.
Cameo from Emily.
Drumline needs to be on this.
I'm just gonna watch it just to make sure I wasn't premature making fun of you.
You
But
know what else?
yeah, but we're talking best all-time movies, not like it'd be like a good movie.
Bruce Willis movies.
I bet you Drumline right now has got a 63% on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm gonna look it up.
Also, any old school mob.
What kind of phone do you have? iPhone?
So 7 Plus. We got Charge.
I also really
Reach?
liked
All right, Emily, we're plugged in. We got you, baby.
What a world.
What?
What is it called? Drumline? Drumline guarantee. I say over under Emily on Rotten Tomatoes. Drumline. What's your number? Over under 65.
Over.
Over.
Damn it, I was wrong. 82. 82. What?
Look up Prisoners now. What were you saying, Emily? What was your other?
82 on. Ugh, God, that's bad.
Like a good ESPN 30 for 30 documentary.
Ooh, yeah, those
Ooh.
are great.
What's your favorite one of that?
I liked the one about the mob with the basketball players, and then I liked
Wait.
the
What was his name?
mob and the mafia.
Was it what the hell was his name?
I can't remember the team name, but it was the
Nope.
college basketball players, and they
The-
were bribing them to lose or win.
Which one was that? I'm talking like Chris Harriman. That's the one I was thinking of. The one where he's the Celtics player and he was all on drugs and he went out and like played basketball. And he was hired like not. He was like he was addicted to drugs.
Oh no, this was a college team. Hold on, I'll find it.
Prisoners was
Sorry, I really liked
2013. It was
the ice
freaky.
skating one.
Wow.
80. I only had 80. Oh, Jake Gyllenhaal. Gyllenhaal.
Gyllenhaal.
He was on it too.
No, Jake Gyllenhaal. Oh wait, I don't know.
Gyllenhaal.
He was like the detective in it.
Oh God, that's just. Ugh.
Yeah, that movie's wild, man. Be ready for that one.
Maybe I'll watch that this weekend when I'm dog sitting.
Watch
Did you guys
it.
ever see the
Middle of the
there
day.
was like remember Inception?
Yeah.
It was a
Oh yeah.
Leonardo movie. Okay, so there's like a spoof trailer of it, and instead of like the really dramatic music in the background, it's someone doing the voiceover for all the characters, and then the music is wham.
What's it for?
It's so funny. Inception.
I feel like I've seen that.
I'm gonna send it to both of you.
Let me see.
I feel like I wish we could like live post on something like, or obviously we're not live, but like.
What do you mean live post?
Well, like, so I could post a picture of your bad haircut, and then like we could post like this trailer that I'm about to.
You mean so people have like context?
They can click on like what we were.
That would be cool.
Yeah, the Inception thing won't play well on FaceTiming. But anywho, if anyone wants to look up on YouTube, just put Inception spoof, and it's so funny. But anywho, Harry Potter, I never really got into that shit.
That's on my top list.
Like all-time top list?
Yeah, I love Harry Potter.
But yeah, but that'd be like for the movies or the books?
Probably both. The books are better.
Yeah, books are good. You don't like Gladiator? Good Will Hunting? No?
I don't think I've seen either of those.
I'm lost right now, to be honest. Emily, I'm just lost right now in this whole conversation.
Well, the first thing you gotta start with is you have to watch Drumline.
Drumline. Yeah, I'll just jump right on that one. That sounds like a blast.
Well, Gaelan.
All right. On that note, no, I don't think I'm gonna watch Drumline. So
Straight up not gonna watch it.
it's kind of like one of those things like you don't want to. You know when someone says like, "Hey, yeah, man, you want to go to that? You should come over to that party," and you'll be like, "Yeah, like I'll try to go." I'm like, I'm not gonna go. I really
let
like.
you know.
I really would like to because there's a lot of times where I'm just like, I just know I'm not gonna go. Not to be like the guy that just doesn't go, but you know what I mean. Like it's tough. It's tough to get like a day's notice kind of thing on stuff. I'm so lost right now. Emily, what's your most watched movie? That was the last one we didn't answer.
Come back to me last. I've got to think about that.
The most watched movie for me.
Mine's probably Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, mine's definitely somewhere in that.
Any Sandler movie?
Yeah. Or
Emily, what's your favorite Adam Sandler movie of all time? He was funny on SNL.
I didn't see him on SNL. I think he's in 50 First Dates, right?
yep.
Yeah, I like.
Emily,
He just smacked his head off
Emily,
the microphone.
Emily, literally, you and I,
He just face palmed with the microphone.
Emily, you and I are the most black and white movie people of all time.
Yeah, literally. It's okay.
Like your favorite actor, I guarantee, is Nicolas Cage. Like I'm about ready to go jump out this window.
Oh.
No. Have
Nick-
I listed any
is-
Nicolas Cage movies?
is
My favorite
Nicolas-
actor is Jim.
Is
Whatever his real name is. John Krasinski.
favorite? Have you seen him in movies?
Yeah. Did you see The Quiet Place?
No, is it good?
Oh my god, what is wrong with you? Write that down.
The Quiet Place.
Yeah. That's
Oh, is that the one he directed with his
did.
wife?
Yes.
Emily Smoke a Blunt.
I like that movie a lot.
What's it called?
Smoke a blunt. Fucking dumbass.
The Quiet Place.
The Quiet Place. Or just Quiet Place.
Is it good? Like legit? Like
Yes. Also, like, shout out to the Marvel movies, because those are
no,
all great.
no, done,
Yep.
done.
I like
Okay,
them.
Emily, we can't talk about movies anymore. You brought up Drumline and Nicolas Cage and whatever
You
else.
brought up Nicolas Cage. That was
Who's the
you.
worst actor of all time? Is it Nicolas Cage?
Gaelan.
Is Nick
Honestly,
worst
you know
actor-
who I don't like? Who's the guy in The Notebook?
Ryan Gosling?
Yeah, I don't like him.
Dave Brown. Dave Brown's Ryan Gosling. Hey,
No.
the
Sorry, Dave Brown.
the Nicolas Cage is terrible. Ryan Gosling had some nice, some good
You're
roles.
the only one with a vendetta against Nicolas Cage.
His movies suck. What?
Gaelan. Gaelan, I think we need to talk about first. This would be an interesting podcast topic. Why you hate Nicolas Cage so much?
Because the movies suck. I don't know what else there's.
I feel like Nicolas Cage like stole your girl, and you're just jealous.
No, you know what he did? He stole my $7 and 2 hours of my time. That's what he did. He had
In what? National Treasure?
No, in Ghost Rider.
Oh, duh.
In every other movie he's in. The worst actor. Name me one actor that's worse. It makes worse movies than him.
Ryan Gosling.
What about Brendan Fraser? Remember him? Mr. Tarzan and Mummy?
Oh my god, yeah, he does suck.
He was bad.
You know who's like painfully awkward but like is just doing fine with it? Keanu Reeves.
Creepy AF right there.
Him in Speed.
Speed? Is that the movie?
Was with the Sandra Bullock was in it, I think. And
Never saw it.
Write that down.
You know what? Keanu Reeves was really good in.
That was like the bus, and there was going to be an explosion.
Never saw it.
There were terrorists.
Keanu Reeves was very good in Hardball, the baseball movie.
Oh yeah,
When he's
a
like,
good one.
"Love the way you call me Big Pop."
Yep.
You know, actually, an actor I really like is Will Smith.
Yeah, good.
He's great.
He was in, I really liked iRobot, which is old, and I liked...
Great movie.
That was scary.
That was a good movie. That was weird. That was like Armageddon.
What was the other one?
Pursuit of Happiness
with
was...
the monsters.
That was
I don't know.
I Am Legend.
Oh, my bad. I Am Legends. What I'm thinking of.
That one was also
That was the
really
Armageddon
frightening.
one.
I don't like that movie either.
No, Pursuit of Happiness.
I didn't see that.
That's a tearjerker.
Have you seen Aladdin yet?
Oh, good. Huh?
Have you seen Aladdin yet?
No, is it out?
I think so.
Yeah.
No, not yet. I want to see Lion King when that comes out.
Yeah.
Toy Story 4 is coming out.
They need to
That's
stop.
stupid.
Because
They need to
I
stop.
was like moved to tears because it was
Three-
going to be the last one.
three
and they were
was-
going to college and like it was sad.
Yeah, how does it, like, what's the storyline now? Like, he's all grown up and now he has his own kids? Like,
And
it's
these
coming
damn
of circle?
Grandkids. This mic is like about to
Eh,
yeet right off this table.
Andy's got, yeah, like, what? Remember Sid? Sid was a douche. Sid, he was a kid that broke all the toys and...
I knew once upon a time that I was meant to be like a sadistic, sarcastic asshole because as a kid, I always thought the villains were cooler.
Sid? He had like the weird hair and the freckles and the braces.
Sid was a little bitch, but like all the evil people in the like Scar in Lion King.
Yeah, well-
Scar was a badass and he had a great song.
Yeah, but he sucked. He was mean.
Who's the bad guy in Aladdin?
Jafar.
Jafar?
Yeah, he was the guy that like put Jasmine in the lamp.
Really?
It's like the tall, skinny dude.
It's been a long time since I've seen that. I watched Hercules like 2 years ago. That was good.
Hades
When it's
was
like,
the bad guy.
Hercules.
Actually, I never watched that as a kid.
And he had
'cause I
like
think it
fire
was,
coming
like-
out of his hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
I think the like language was too advanced in that for me to watch it as a kid, but I would definitely go back and watch Hercules right now.
It was good. It was good.
The music's really good in it.
Yeah.
I never liked Hercules when I was little. I also hated, this is just another Disney movie, but I hated, or Pixar, Bug's Life. I thought it was so boring.
Oh my god, we went
Bugs
down.
Life, yeah. Ants, Bugs Life.
I didn't like Ants. I liked Bug's Life. We went down. I was young, so Wade was even younger. Wade was in like first grade maybe, and we went down to Disney and we did
Yes,
the whole
that's
thing. And
so
they had the
scary.
Bug's Life. It wasn't a ride. It was like a show, but it was an interactive show. And your seat, like they'd have like the pokey bugs, and then all of a sudden the back of your chair was like poking. It was like one of those things.
It
And
was
Wade
scary.
Wade started screaming, crying because the grasshopper came out and like the stink bugs, and he was just like hysterically crying. And my parents had to bring him out of the theater.
That happened with Isabel.
Oh,
For what?
Bug's Life ride.
So, Gaelan, don't bring your kids in there.
The bug. I'm not. I don't. I
That's
don't.
definitely been retired.
I'm sure. Now it's Harry Potter World, I'm sure.
I'd
No,
go to
I
Harry
think
Potter
it's-
World.
I think it's Minion now.
Yeah,
They
have
do,
you
like, a
been Harry
Minion
Potter
theater.
World? Is there a Minion? I wasn't big into the Minion. What was Minions
Well,
from?
that was a Universal.
What were the Minions from again?
Minions.
No, but they're like Gru. What's that movie called with Gru? It was, Steve Carell's character. Despicable Me.
Ah, yes.
That's where they're originally from.
Yep.
And he's like, and Steve Carell's like Gru. So it's like he's like skinny legs and big top, and he's got the pointy nose.
I thought he was like Dracula or something.
He kind of looks like Dracula, yeah. But he's Em, have you seen the new Office?
No.
Spin her around.
Ooh.
Em, you're gonna love it. Next time you come, you're gonna have to come check it out. Much nicer. Much nicer. Natural light.
View of the lake.
We're gonna have a couch.
There's a view
We're gonna have a really cool couch that I picked out.
View of the lake, yes. View of the lake. Lake looks fairly calm right now. We got a nice little overcast sunset. It's gonna be sweet. Be really nice. And we're gonna get the wallpaper out of here and paint it, and it'll look really nice. Are those your dogs? Em, do you have a dog? Do you have a dog?
My roommates do.
Oh.
That's a blood. We have an 8-month-old bloodhound, and then Emma has a husky.
Meg is officially retiring as a dog sitter to train her own dog.
I know.
What do you name it? Oh, Phoebe. Phoebes. Emily, do you watch Friends too?
Of course she does. She's my friend. Of course she does.
I've never watched an episode of
Well,
Friends.
fucking watch it.
What's better, Friends or Parks and Rec?
Friends.
Emily, don't make that face. What? That was very sarcastic.
That was a stupid question.
What's
Yeah, but not many guys like Friends.
Yeah. I don't like Parks and Rec, though.
I don't like Parks
what's
and
your
Rec.
favorite series of all time? Is it Friends?
The Office.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank God.
No, I like Friends more than The Office. Sorry, everyone.
It's okay.
Like, The Office is hilarious, but like I grew up wanting to be in the Friends group.
To be a friend?
Yeah.
You
Because
could have been
my babysitter used to-
FRIEND, and you could have been the S of Friends.
Yeah.
The 7th.
My babysitter watched it when I was like growing up, so she'd put Wade and I to bed, and then I would sneak out of my room on like whatever night it aired, and we'd watch it together on the couch. Like I got to stay up late. Sorry, Wade.
And watch Friends?
Yeah.
I don't know if I should watch that. It's more a girl show though, right? It's not really a guy show.
I think guys can like appreciate some of the like humor in it, but it's primarily a girls' show.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna pass.
I'll send you some like clips on Instagram, and you can decide.
Okay, I'm gonna pass. It's kind of right up there with Drumline.
80% or 82%. Let me just state
Do
that.
they do shows too
What?
on Rotten Tomatoes?
I don't know. They must.
Probably.
Paul Dano was in Prisoners.
I don't know.
He was a creepy guy. He was a guy in the Prison Break show. He was
I didn't watch Prison Break either.
not Prison Break. What's
you guys watch
Escape from
the
Dannemora?
Dannemora?
That's what I'm talking about. He was the not the skinnier one.
Oh yeah.
What was his name?
David Sweat.
David Sweat. He was David Sweat.
Did you watch Dannemora? Okay, so I watched a couple episodes. I didn't watch it like myself, but my parents were watching it, and I would like just stop in to say hi, and they'd be watching it. Like borderline one of the shows that you don't want to watch with your parents.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
didn't end up watching the whole thing, but Wade
like
and
Game of
Garrett
Thrones.
watched it.
You watch Game of Thrones?
I am not a Thrones.
Oh yeah, we've had this discussion.
Are you?
I'm not either.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Okay, Rotten Tomatoes. Hey, friends, Rotten Tomatoes over under.
Are you looking at the number?
Yeah, over under. I'm not even gonna say it. It's just guess. What do you think Friends is? 0 to 100 percentage.
91.
42. I'm just trying to be realistic. We're patiently awaiting.
Oh, I was gonna compare it against The Office, but then I just typed Office and I got Microsoft Office. So, 78.
All right, that's not bad. I thought they would just shit all over it, so that's cool.
You know who did shit all over it? The Office.
89.
M.
90.
Meg. Spot on. 89.
89, bang! I could be a judge.
I wonder what Seinfeld is.
Seinfeld sucks.
What?
Do you guys like Big Bang?
No.
No. Rotten
It's
Tomatoes, Seinfeld's 88. What's Big Bang?
Probably like 20.
Bug Bang? Big Bang?
My mom watches that, and it's one of those shows that just like, I watch it if it's in front
81.
of me.
Yeah, get out of here.
81?
Yeah, screw that. Better than Friends. Worse than
No way.
Seinfeld. Worse
No
than
way.
Seinfeld.
Friends is way better than Big
So it
Bang
goes
Theory.
Friends, Big Bang, Seinfeld, Office.
What's the top rated show?
I don't know.
It's probably Black Mirror. I bet you anything. It's Black Mirror.
I haven't seen that.
Ooh, Game of
It's
Thrones.
scary as fuck.
You
You know what, though? I'm not a Thrones watcher, but I am going to miss the damn memes and all the hype every single Sunday from the internet. And Monday.
Black Mirror is so bad that even... Oh, no, sorry. 83. Is that good, Black Mirror?
It scared the shit out of me.
Oh, it's scary. It's dumb.
Every
movies.
episode's different, and it all picks on something that's like accepted in our society, but it just like gets really, really into it. So like,
Wow.
some of them got like really psychological and scary and like brain twisty shit, and I didn't like it. But like the one that I find relevant that I like describe to people as one of the lighter hearted ones is, I don't remember what season it was, but so you lived in like a world where you were literally ranked as like how many likes you get on things. So like higher people in society got a lot of likes on stuff, and like plebeians had like next to nothing. And you would rate each other in every situation you would have. And the person's weight of their standing affected your vote that much more. So like, I don't know, she like pissed off somebody at the airport, and that person like downgraded her. And like eventually she was so
Isn't
downgraded.
Black Mirror like this on your phone?
Yes.
Okay. Kind of creepy. Like creepy, like reasoning as to why they have it. Their
Yeah.
name.
I would like pick something that didn't seem super creepy and give it a watch, just because it's kind of like weirdly eye-opening. But like the first episode I saw, it was like the president of something, and like his daughter or his girlfriend or some shit had been kidnapped, and like everybody was he was either gonna like kill the girl if the guy, he had to either, he had to like fuck a pig or like a goat or something, I don't remember what it was, or this girl was gonna die. And
That was literally what he had to do.
yes.
No turning back.
And like broadcast it, and like eventually, like spoiler, I think he did, and then like meanwhile they had like threatened, they like pretended to cut her finger off, but they actually didn't. It was just like this whole fucking joke, and like basically just ruined his, yeah, I don't know, it was fucking weird. And then there was one where like,
How many puddings did you buy?
4,
Okay.
I ate the other 3. There was one where, like, if you went to prison, you could choose to get out, but you were, like, blocked from society, so you were, like, this red, fuzzy blob for the rest of your life. So you could walk around and, like, do whatever you wanted, but no one could tell it was you. They would just see, like, an exiled, like silhouette walking around. And it was like, would you rather be in prison or just, like, be exiled from society and walking amongst everyone, and everyone just, like, ignoring you and pretending that you're not there, or everyone giving you like dirty looks. That was one of them.
I just saw a commercial for one, and I think Miley Cyrus was.
Yeah, Miley Cyrus did one about like some sort of like robot doll or some shit.
Yeah, that one looked kind of good, actually, honestly.
Yeah, I might give that one a watch.
Yeah.
How many shows are there? Seasons? Episodes?
I really like 6.
I don't know. I've
6
never watched
seasons or
any.
some shit. There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Let's see, Netflix.
I've never watched them.
Yeah, an old boyfriend
go.
of mine used to love watching it, and it would freak the fuck out of me.
Wait, Black Mirror?
Yeah.
I thought that was a new show.
No.
No, it's pretty old.
Oh. I thought like Black Mirror like just came out.
Were we in college, Meg, when it came out?
Yeah.
Wait, so when did they stop making it? Or did it just come back on or just get released on Netflix?
Hold on.
Well, I did not.
Season 5 just came out.
Oh, well. No, never heard of it until like now. So Meg, changing subjects from movies.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you find out about Theo Von?
My brother.
Did he follow him? Did he follow all those guys? Or funny?
I don't know if Wade follows all of them, but
Theo Von's hilarious. I'd like to go see him in a show. He's definitely redneck though. You got to listen to that one podcast I told you about with him on it. I think he's got one called This Past Weekend, but then he's also got one called King and the Sting, and it's really funny, witty, very funny guy. But
he was hilarious in that one thing I watched
about the rubber cars,
Rubberari.
Yeah,
have it out. Emily, did I send that to you?
No.
All right, I'm gonna send it to you right now.
My neck is so stiff right now.
It's just a dumbass like barstool podcast, dude.
Oh, thank you for the sorority snap thing you sent me.
Wasn't that awful?
The
Shout out to all the sorority girls out there.
Oh my god, the time we hid when they were in the house that we were in.
Oh my god, yeah. As like a post grad, I went like and hung out with some old dance corps peeps, and they lived in a house with a sorority. And I won't say the name of the sorority because I know that's like sacred and forbidden and like whatever weird. But
You'll be spited.
they like did their chant thing, which is like also like illegal in the sorority world because we were non-sorority members and we heard their chant, so now we know all their secrets. But it was painful.
What you're missing is so awkward that we were having a pregame there, and then they all came home and were doing attendance. It was
They did attendance from the party, and like they had like sober sisters and like bullshit, and like we were just sitting there, and they like, what did that one girl say? And I just could not contain my laughter.
Oh my god! I think she was yelling at people like. I don't know what they were yelling.
She was, yes, because no one would listen to her, and she definitely like yelled at them and like threatened them in like a fucking bullshit sorority way, and was just like.
We were in the corner.
And I was in the corner. I literally put my head like in the crack of the wall and chuckled to myself, and everyone hated me in that moment.
Oh my god.
So yeah, shout out to all you you peeps that paid for your friends in college. I was laughing at you.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, sorority people?
Yeah.
Is that what you're getting at?
Yeah. We're just talking shit. Galen's been on his phone for the last 20 minutes, so Emily and I have just been bashing college hosts.
I'm just a guest on your show, so...
That's right.
Wait, can I bring up a topic?
Yes.
I love...
Sure, M. I'm just going to call this Megan M2, even though it's virtual.
We'll have our own podcast,
Emily, this is our first virtual podcast. This is great.
I know, this is exciting. Well, the first important topic that we should talk about is Gaelan's school ID.
Oh, yes, it was discussed about an hour ago.
Oh.
Briefly, but go ahead. I didn't really describe it.
Emily, for one thing, it wasn't a bad haircut.
It was a good haircut.
Oh. Okay.
It was a good haircut.
It was pre-gel.
It was pre...
So is that what your hair looks like when it grows out?
Yes. Without anything in it, yes.
Gaelan texted me the other day. He's like, do you have any hair product at your house? I'm like, I have hairspray, but like nothing that's going to hold your fucking spike up. Yeah, she got the pic. It's your contact info on her thing.
Yeah, it is my contact picture.
I'm going to blow this up and make a poster of it and hang it in this office one day. I'm going to get Jordan on that.
So that was taken like 6 o'clock in the morning. No, not 6:30.
Oh, no, it was not.
Yes, it was 6:30. We had to get up for whatever, so we had to go down for the food, and it was 2008. And I'm not wearing one of those necklaces that you thought I was wearing. These are weird cards. They got the library number and an ISO number, which I don't know what that is. My signature's still the same. That's not a bad haircut. I mean, I probably could have tapered in the sides a little bit. I probably got a haircut like that week, like the week before. It was grown out. It was a grown out haircut.
Within a week.
No. I'm saying I probably got a haircut after this photo was taken within a week to trim it back down.
Well, good thing.
That's not that bad of a picture. Are you kidding me? That's not that bad.
And we're just here ripping it apart.
That's not that bad. I've seen way worse. I think my college ID could stand the test of time.
I don't know. I think middle school Megan could beat that picture.
Yeah, also same. I don't really ever talk about it.
Well, I finally got a new ID too. My last time I went and got my license, they gave me a new ID, which was cool because the first one I had, I was like 16. We got 16. I got my license. So I had that all the way up to like 21, and then 21 till 29.
I still have mine.
From what age?
16.
Really? They didn't take one at 21?
I look the same.
Well, they weren't going to take it on this one, but I just made them do it because I'm like, just take it. I don't want to. I look too young in the other one.
Well, like...
Weird photo, too, because now it's bigger. Back then it was like a little smaller photo.
But guys from 16 to like 30...
Change.
Huge difference.
Yeah.
Girls, not so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Guys definitely do. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't think I look anything like I did when I was high school.
I look exactly the same.
Or college.
I'd say I look pretty similar.
I have just a little bit more attitude on my face.
You wear it well, Meg. You wear it well. It's like no, never mind. All right. Anything else you guys want to talk about?
Nah.
Em?
I don't think so.
I'm getting hungry because I've had Meg's fourth. I was gonna say peanut butter. It's not pudding cup. And I've had like 7 organic, gluten-free rice crap cake cookie things. I don't know what they are. Crackers.
They are Mary's Gone crackers, super seed, and they are great.
Those are so good.
Well, they got like a bite to them. Not a big fan, but the hummus not a big fan. Now I have it mixed with pudding, and it's not working. So.
You know, Gaelan, now I'm realizing I can't trust your taste in food or movies.
Yeah. You haven't even seen Drumline and you were judging.
It's not as high as The Office, so that's.
Just go watch it.
I don't even know why I know Nick Cannon's in that.
It's like the Rudy of the drum world.
Well, Rudy was cool because he played football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Nick Cannon was like, I don't know, was he like a poor kid and like the drum? I don't remember what the like drama was behind. I don't know.
So he just wanted to be a drumline kid.
Yeah.
He wanted to be the little drummer boy.
And the coach was intense. The coach was like
the drummer coach. Was intense.
Well, he rebels because he's really good naturally, and the coach is like, you've got to practice and be part of the team, and it's not all about you.
And Nick Cannon was like, nah, man, I'm gonna drum how I want, and he drummed how he wanted.
Was he good?
He the team I don't know, they won some competition shit against some other drumline team.
So it's kind of like Bring It On.
Yeah, but it's not as cheesy.
Yeah.
Bring It On though. Toros.
No, Bring It On was dumb. You know what?
Dumb. That was a great movie of our time.
Fired Up was a good movie. That was the 2 football players that went to cheer camp. It was funny. Remember?
No.
I thought that was funny.
No. How's Matt Craig going to do as his presidency in the 80 KYP?
He's going to be excellent.
Can't wait. He wore his baby blue linen jacket the other day.
He's very proud.
Of the jacket? Or being the president? El Prez.
El Prez.
I'm going to start calling him El Prez only.
That was Ryan Lee, though.
Yeah, but El Prez just becomes El Prez.
Hey, Sam. My phone's on 1%.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Fun. No, we're going to sign off. And we're going to sign off. We can't keep doing this.
All right.
I'm hungry. I'm glad to see you. I missed you.
Yeah, I'll be up around 4th at 5.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
At listeners.
Sorry, listeners.
Whoever's still listening to this.
Yeah, literally at this point.
I to be honest, this was like one of those podcasts. I was like, oh, it should be fun, and then I just kind of lost steam. Not during the podcast, but like throughout the day. And then here I am. I didn't bring it today.
We can just cancel this one.
No, we put it out there. I just don't think I had the fire today. I just think I was just kind of tired. What about you? Were you tired?
You know what our problem is? We need to podcast outside.
Well, you know what I got to do?
We're here sitting at the beautiful. Oh no.
We've had the light off the whole time. Actually feels like it's getting dark now. Like, imagine being outside right now doing that. Would be fun, like down by the water.
Yeah, let's do it.
Travel one and the next one. No, I just didn't think I had the fire. I
also want to cast from Chipotle. aside from all the background noise. But, like, I feel like that's, like, our usual meeting spot.
I might go there right after this again.
I can't. I gotta eat something else. I
already had it today, though.
I'm just full of rice and beans at this point. I am Chipotle.
I'm gonna go with Nana to the rice shop. Give me some cilantro rice. Yeah, we'll have to do that because I just one of those days, I woke up early. Here it is late. I'm hungry, irritable. Yeah.
Get a snack.
Well, proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing. Next time will be better. Even though we did talk about some funny topics, so.
This was good.
Meg, we good?
Yep.
Okay, Em, any last words for the virtual audience for you?
No, just keep it real. Keep doing what you're doing.
Just
That's my
there you go. Take that one with you into your Wednesday tomorrow. So, or whenever this gets posted.
Hump day.
Hump day. That's it. Hump the crap out of Wednesday. All right. So we're gonna end there. So for Meg, virtual Emily, and myself, that is episode 37 of the Gaelan Trombley Show. We're out. Thanks for listening to the Gaelan Trombley Show. If you want to reach me, you can go on Facebook at Gaelan Trombley, on Instagram at Gaelan Trombley, and on YouTube at Gaelan Trombley. The spelling, GaelanTrombley.